reasons. Sometimes it gives me reason to wonder about what that texter had said. Now, Mr. Shato is of the belief that I was referring to that text. All right. For let sleeping dogs lie and for let peace reign. If that offended you, Mr. Shato, in fact, it has come to my attention that it did. That text with the reference about Dwight being on drugs, I take that back, sir, wholeheartedly. So let that sleeping dogs lie. There will be some differences from here on in when you call this program, but leave it as it is. All right. So
yeah,
We can go to the first.
the first caller,
Yeah,
up,
man.
Mount Salem.
Mount
Yeah,
Salem.
man.
Oh, by the way, Mount Salem.
Yeah, man, me the
Yeah.
line, man.
What's his name? CC has pulled out of the debate.
Allah.
I joke thing this. I'm start prepare already, man.
Lord of his
I
mercy,
joke
my
thing.
God. Go and pull out.
Man.
I don't know. It is one or two things. It's either he's afraid of you or he researched Messi. Because if you go and debate a topic, you're going to look at the other side's arguments as well. Maybe he looked at Messi.
No, but he went so confident in when he attack.
No, but he didn't know that he was going to debate Messi. But now that he researched,
No, he never knows that nobody go take up the challenge.
yeah, now that he researched Messi, it seems as if he realized that Messi is out of this world, and he would lose that debate. So I think that's why.
This is now the new trend. Short debate.
Somebody accept, and you run.
He never asked for 100.
No.
Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, me can't go a bank to borrow 100,000 and give him for debate. No, man, I know. This is the thing when I go ask you, Mr. Matthew, you and Mr. Higgins today,
Yes.
If we ever have a debate, cross sports yet, because it would be good to have a debate. We always have a debate between the same
People from the same sport.
people from the same sport, So it would be interesting to see how two person could argue for two different person cross sports,
I think there's a genuine fear of him losing to you. He didn't want to take the chance.
The same man who said this is going to be an easy turtle.
Yeah.
Me not just I tell you each day, me not just call the program so every day or not really every day but often, Me listen a lot,
Yeah.
And me listen for learn and make me lose couple debate when me never know nothing about call program for a reason,
Yeah.
Me just take it with a grain of salt. As me say, me really call for popularity and all them things. Me call for learn and learn or for reason sports.
Yes.
So yeah. I'm kind of disappointed in pull out because I get excited. And
So what reason did he
the
give
practice.
for pulling out?
He just texted me and told me that he's pulling out.
He didn't say why.
No.
Well, hopefully he can tell why. Well,
Doesn't matter to me why. Doesn't really matter to me. I feel
you just catch me off guard on that one. I'm not. Yeah.
A lot of track stars are being developed on this program.
Well, I can't believe CC. Anyway, whilst you have
yeah, man. Me
Mount
tell you, it just catch me off guard. Everything right, Mr. Higgins. But yeah, let me. But since we at it, then, Mr. Higgins, you say something yesterday, where me totally disagree with, So let me ask you a question there. So two students, right? So this student start a primary school in going a grade 1 to grade 5 from say 95 to whenever 99, whatever, a 5-year cycle. And he averages 50 for that 5-year period, right? And the next person, the person who comes second by and large, average 30. So he separate himself basically by 20 for that 5-year period. So another set of students start from 2000 to 2004, whatever 5-year period it is. Not quote me with the maths, but them average the one come first average 90 for that period, and some come second come average 85, 83, whatever it is. So you go tell me now that the one who average 90, what average 50, separate himself more, so him more dominant than the one with 90. I'm referring to what you and Mr. Martis want to talk about with Messi and Ronaldo yesterday with Michael Jordan, when CC was on the program.
Dominance for me is how much you separate yourself from your peers.
No, but
doesn't necessarily speak of your quality.
No, but that person
Who's the most dominant batsman of all time?
No.
Dan
Stick it
Bradman.
to that example
Why?
there first, Mr. Higgins.
Because of his
Mr.
separation from his peers.
And because them whole bag of runs we make.
No man, then
So
in
hold on,
backgrounds,
hold on.
why him separate himself from his peers?
So he's saying that if one student gets higher grades consistently than another, but somebody else in that time now is closer, the other student is more dominant. That's the point.
Yeah, man,
I'm asking if that 50% grade student is he more dominant than the 90% person?
Can't be more silly.
More dominant against his peers, yes. Is he a better student? No.
No man, I'm not asking about better.
Nonsense,
I'm not asking about better. Orville.
More dominant.
I am more dominant than you.
What do we mean by dominant when we attack sports?
What do you mean?
I mean, like,
I'm superior, man. I'm superior to you, man.
Right. So may I say the man who was more superior is the man who separated himself.
No, he's the one that does better consistently.
So, Mr. Matthews, the example I'm making. So the 50% person was more dominant.
But say, may I agree with you. I was saying this from yesterday doing
Yeah, that's true.
So not because the two of us are out of this world, it means that you are more dominant than me because your peers was not good enough to maintain the standard.
Make we extend it. Say you have 10 people in one class averaging all 90s.
Yes.
Or let us say you have a bright school, one of the bright schools, name the bright school.
Mm-hmm.
And in that school, the entire fifth farmer averaged 90 in a month.
Yes.
Well, some people average 80, 70, but let's say 70 is the lowest average.
For the sake of the argument, the top.
The top peak student are averaging at the 90s.
Yeah.
And the second tier people are average 80s and 70s. You have a next school now, where one youth are average 80, and everybody else are average 20.
I will be a more dominating match student than him.
Who was a more dominant?
I will be a more dominant.
Well, I mean, disagree.
It's the same match we're doing. The same.
Yeah, man.
They will dominate the match exam more than him.
Relative to them peers, man.
No. They dominate them.
So hold on now.
You are a better match student.
So all right. So hold on.
No, you know why the match thing wouldn't work? Because they're not directly competing against each other. So let me find another example.
Yeah, but Messi and that's the point. Messi and Jordan are competing against each other.
So let me give another example. In my year playing schoolboy cricket, in the weak era, me score 1,000 runs against some little man we can't bowl.
Yeah.
While in the strong era, you score 700 runs against better bowling. Which one of us were more dominant?
No, you're drawing an opponent tonight. No.
Yeah, you're different.
So if opponents come in, we have to look at it differently.
Exactly.
So if me face better bowlers, we could make less runs and still be dominant.
Me soon find an example. But for me, dominance is how I do relative to everybody else around. It doesn't necessarily speak to my quality. Necessarily.
But all I'm saying to you, Mr. Higgins, if dominance mean relative to your peers, it have to be all of your peers, and it can't be a section. Like for example,
let me say, me try one.
No, hold on. Let me draw the Michael Jordan thing into it now.
No, hold on. Let me give one of the examples. So there's a 400-meter race up at Champs, and I win the race by 30 meters in 47 seconds. Another youth win a race with number second and number third, right on him heels, but him win it in a faster time than me. So let us say him win theme race me win my race in 47 seconds, but the second closest man to me was 20 meters away. Another youth the next year run 45, so him run 2 seconds faster than me. But second, third, fourth were right on his heels.
Yeah, all three were more dominant.
Who was more dominant in them respective race?
No, it's not about your respective race.
They're not the race.
No, who is a more dominant 400 meters runner?
No, man.
It's not about in the respective races.
But that race
No. It's who is a more dominant 400 meters runner now?
No, man, but we would have to use some other things.
No, I would be the more dominant 400 meters runner.
All right, but let us say that continue throughout them career. Me continue to beat up people by huge
running far less times than me.
Yes.
Then I'll be the more dominant 400 meters runner.
Me dominate my race them more than you.
But I will be the more
better 400.
No, I will be the more dominant 400 meters.
Jesse Owens, then who they run so fast at time more than
I don't know where the people were relative to Jesse, but Jesse may very well have been a more dominant sprinter than Bull, but not a better sprinter. Relative to how far he used to run left people.
Hold on.
And that dominate me now.
Hold on. I definitely got
All right, some guy.
Jesse Owens more dominant.
Hey, that's why CC run Friday. Hey, you're so back to the
No,
Mount
I don't know how far the man I'm used to the behind Jesse. So that is probably not the best.
Hey, let's say Mount Salem a wicked man. Understand that time, but Mount Salem a light me.
Mr. Higgins.
Huh?
I can't believe you, Mr. Higgins. Honestly, I can't believe we're just a step on the radio.
No, man.
Big up yourself, Mount Salem. We'll leave it there.
All right.
We'll take a break. We'll come in.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232. Or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back. Here's an all-star football tournament to be held sometime
over the weekend.
And this weekend,
Sunday.
It's Sunday coming.
Yeah.
I want to talk to somebody to give them a quick 5 minutes to talk about it. Callers on hold. We're coming to you. Who we have, Kat? The two names. All right, so we have both Leighton Davis and Haron Martin to talk about it. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Zidane, afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, so who is Leighton and who is Haron?
I'm Leighton.
Okay, and
Harold?
Yes, and I'm Haron.
Haron.
Yeah.
All right, so which one of you want to take the first strike? What will this all-star tournament be about?
All right. Well, the all-star Jamaica competition is we're having 2 all-star games in one day. The concept came out of like the NBA all-star weekend. That's a similar kind of concept.
Yes.
So what we did is that Coach Haron, who is actually the coach for Woolmer's Boys U14 team that won the competition recently, and he's also Norfolk Strikers. You're the technical director, Aaron.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we came up with this idea where we have put together a team of boys, what we call the best talent out of prep school and the best talent from primary school to play against each other in one match. And the second match is going to have the best players in youth out of the U14 is a competition playing in a geographical north versus south. So the south team has players from Woolmers, Kingston College, Georges, and Excelsior, for example, and the south team has players from Hillel, Jamaica College, Calabar, for example.
All right.
And these players were chosen from the teams that made it to the quarterfinals, and some other select players too.
Well, you answer my question. All right, when are the games in terms of the time and the venue?
So it's this Sunday at the Constant Spring field, and the gates open at 1 o'clock. The first game is at 2:30. Second game is at 4 o'clock.
All right. Haron, you've been a little quiet. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, man. Well, first of all, we are inviting the wider public to come on board and see these young talents on board. I mean, I truly believe it's worth it. We're really going to have some good youngsters on show, and it's going to be an exciting evening. The players are upbeat and they are anticipating. So I hope everybody should come out and support these boys.
How many of the players that will be involved that you are coaching at the moment?
Well, it's quite a few. Fortunately, there's a couple Woolmers players from the U14 team, of course.
Yes.
And also there are players involved. I'm also the coach of Lannerman's Prep.
Oh.
So 2 players also representing for the all prep team from Lannerman's. And I have a few players representing all primary that is part of the Norbrook Strikers Academy setup.
So there'll be a cadre of youngsters up there on Sunday?
That's for sure.
All right. What about any activities as opposed to the games, outside of the games? Because you mentioned the gate will be open at 1 p.m. and the games are at 2.
Oh, we have a DJ that will be playing some music. Of course, it's a family vibe, so we'll have music there. We'll try to have some entertainment at halftime in between games. One point to mention is that with the trophies, the 2 trophies that are going to be handed out at the end are being dedicated to, are named after Alan Skillcole and also Walter Boyd.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Both of them have accepted, and they should be passing through to also be a part of the proceedings too.
Remind us what the first. Remind us of the 2 games again. Who against who?
Walter Boyd and Alan Skillcole.
No, man, the games themselves.
Or the games are going to be at 2:30.
Who versus who?
4 p.m.
Just remind us who the teams are.
Okay, the first game is going to be all prep. All the best players out of the GISA competition prep school versus the GISA primary school team. They started playing against all-star U14 team Northern versus South Kingston.
All right, is there an admission to come in?
Yes.
Yes, adults is $500 and children 12 and under are free.
Free, yes.
And refreshment and food on sale.
That's correct. Of course, we'll have people doing sampling and stuff like that too.
All right, wonderful.
All right,
I might take a look, I like to see the star youngsters.
Up.
We'd love to extend some passes for you guys to come.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, we hope it works out.
Yeah, man.
And we appeal to the public to come support it. See what the next generation look like.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, good.
All right, good.
Yeah, man. So it should be good games. Normally, when it's a cadre of young, what you call young stars, normally.
All prep versus all primary.
Yeah, man.
All primary can't lose.
QC, good afternoon.
The primary school, you would rough on the prep school.
Because we always hear that argument,
Yeah. QC.
Yeah, what one?
Where you say?
Oh, big up on yourself, producer, everybody in the studio. Let me leave what I said yesterday. I go down a shop in a park, Papa. And someone cuss me and bun me out, or them can't take crazy breath to it, the man boring and the man a black half valley and this and that. And I say, by the end of the day, when I left the park, I'm 120, I didn't.
And up make 140, yeah.
So I can't understand these people. You know, say at 31, first class century, the man got gone, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I'm gonna talk about boring and this and that, all the flashy batsman and the entertainment, like say, a dance with it. All the man they are feeling, all the entertainment they are feeling, the man are batting.
Yes.
You understand me? I say? So we need to change the mindset, and it's a good thing. I don't see a lot of people from this young squad right now. We're really they're gonna set the world on fire in a white ball cricket.
You know why them cause Craig now play for Jamaica. You say anyhow, who bats slow on our team? Whoever.
Well, Carlos, but I will ball.
Yeah, why them now cause Carlos? If Carlos did scratch out 120, would we be from 200 odd ball, would the Jamaican public be criticizing?
Brother, the man averaged 34.24 in a test and 38 in a first class. Them cannot out the man. The captaincy between him and that is so wide.
Oh Lord.
Get a whole heap of easy single. Oh, it just and the man just did the bat and make it really like if you could have find 5 more people like these, we wouldn't lose a lot of matches. But boring and look so.
No, you see, once on my team, I play for and at worst ever test cricket, brother. Me not have a problem. You stay there and bat all day. Test cricket is a 5-day game. Man.
But that's the point I try.
Yeah. Joe Root yesterday make 106 from 220 at bat.
Alright.
Now that innings there in the context of the series was a very, very important innings. You think I runs me a deal with 106 from 226 ball. That was Joe Root. Maybe you know who don't think it was boring? The English people.
Yes.
Okay, but what the misconception of people don't understand, there's not a lot of David Warners who going to come out at T20 cricket and play test cricket, you know.
True.
But in the Caribbean, you have to do good in a 4-day cricket. West Indies really look on, you know.
Yes.
Or even in the 50 over, you know. So you have to be a proper batsman, and then you can transfer. Batting.
Mm-hmm.
If you can transfer the basics, you will make runs in all format of the game.
Why you won't get any complaints from me?
Yeah, but the thing is that Orville, going to a senior cup train at Evelynton where a man left work and come at training, and you have 6 months to bat and each man bat 15 minutes. How more bat before day?
That again.
You see we have the problem?
Yes, indeed, sir.
The batsman is not batting long enough. You got to yourself, yeah, man. But just observe and say the look you them. And it's good for some people in a standstill. Not a lot, but a little interested and the kind of spark still.
There were a few faithfuls there.
Yeah.
All right, leave it there, son.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right. Speaking about Jamaica, we are now 56-1 in our second innings. We trail by about 60. We trail by 64 actually. So you know that. Who's there now? Hello.
There?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Garvey, how you do?
Yeah, man. Doing good?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, before me get into what I'm going to say, let me answer a question, because I have a question from Diego. He asked me, say, how can I have Shaq as a more dominant player and have MJ as a greater player?
Yes.
It seemed like you guys were bamboozled by that question.
I think it's a good question.
Oh?
Yes.
So you know the reason?
There may be a good answer.
Yeah.
But it's a good question.
Okay.
It's a good question.
Okay. But Orville.
Yes.
Don't greatness come from sustained dominance?
Yeah, I would think.
So I can be more dominant than you for a shorter period, but because you sustain your dominance longer, you become greater, right?
I was saying yesterday that when you were talking about Shaq's dominance over
yeah, that's what I compare their dominance in the 3P.
Yeah, then that tell Zidane them. So you were talking about dominance over a short period.
Also, you cannot career. Well, any man cannot speak.
But hold on. Let me ask you a fair question. Orville.
Yeah.
What if when Shaq? Okay, so I argued he was more dominant than Michael Jordan during their 3Ps, right?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. What if when Shaq went to Miami? Hold on, no? What if when Shaq went to Miami, he was able to sustain that dominance, Orville? And when he went to Miami, he won another 3-peat with 3 more consecutive finals MVP. Do you think today people would argue who is the greater basketball player?
No. We're not conjecture like that.
Yeah,
so do you still maintain that Shaq?
I'm trying to get him to understand.
No, man, but
we are getting to understand.
Since that is not the case.
But
you answered the question fairly well, so you don't need to go in and
me think they are challenge that.
So I actually agree with you.
So you're not saying that Shaq is more dominant overall? You're just saying he was more dominant during his 3P.
At his best, yes, he was.
Okay.
Okay.
I would be.
But Zidane.
Yes.
More ask you a question.
Cool. Go.
What do you consider a #1 franchise player in the NBA?
A #1 franchise player?
Yeah, what do you consider a franchise player in the NBA?
The player with the franchise build the team around, man. As the #1 option. Yeah.
Okay. And who would you consider a good or to a great franchise player? What would you have to see? So if a man is on a team, Zidane,
dominance.
When you said dominance, you mean in terms of his stats?
In terms of his play, they dominate in peers.
And he would have nothing to do with how the team perform.
No man, well, how the team perform will come down not only with the star player doing a Garvey. It will have a lot to do with how they get help for him.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think a man can be the best player in the NBA individually wise and his team not make the playoffs for 6, 7, 8 years straight? Huh?
Yes.
Give me an example of that in NBA history.
No, but there is no such player. You ask me a question and I answer you.
That is theoretically possible.
It's theoretically possible, but yeah.
Let me give you an example.
Yes.
Is Scottie Pippen a franchise player? Can Scottie Pippen be a number one option on a title contending team?
Contending, not necessarily a winning team. I think so, yes.
What you call contending?
A team that goes
4 conference finals?
If they make the conference semi-final and final.
Okay, what proof do you have of that?
The one season Michael Jordan retired, he got them to the conference semi-final.
Okay, which team did he get there? The same team with Michael Jordan leave behind?
Pretty much.
Okay, you're going for the break, Arthur?
Yeah, man. We're coming back.
We're your partner in color. Over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by D'Angel, EdgeChem, Megamart, and Anibet. Valencia's La Liga match against Granada has been postponed after a deadly fire in the city. At least 10 people were killed after the fire ripped through 2 apartment blocks in the Spanish city on Thursday, with up to 15 people missing. Valencia, who are 8th in La Liga, had been due to host Granada at the Mestalla Stadium on Saturday. The club says they are devastated and offer their help to emergency services for any need they may have. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anibet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
Need parts for your Hyundai, Kia, Daihatsu, Toyota, Hino, and Dyna motor vehicles? Look to Palmark. They are dealers in Japanese and Korean parts in Jamaica. Visit them today at 53 Malines Road, Kingston 10, or call them at 923-5864, 923-5868, 758-5395, or 615-769-728. You can also email them for parts availability at parts@palmark@gmail.com. Get on your mark with Palmark.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
Jamaica, are you bound up, hurt up, traditional, dealing with brokenness, spiritual difficulties? We have the answer for you. The answer is Jesus Christ. Omega Church presents every Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. a night of deliverance.
Hey everyone, this is Minister Stacey and Garvey, and I'm inviting you on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 to join me for a night of deliverance at Omega Church Jamaica, hosted by Bishop Manning. Guys, you do not want to miss it. This night is for family, for finance, for business. You do not want to miss out on this exciting night where you can come and get your deliverance. See you there. Invite a friend. Tell somebody to tune in for live broadcast. See you there. A night of deliverance, February 25th, 2024, Omega Church, Jamaica.
This is Pastor Elizabeth Manning. It is going to be a night of worship that you don't want to miss out on.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. For further information, you can give us a call, 876-204-9356. Looking forward to seeing you there. Don't miss this deliverance service.
At 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, at our headquarters.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Back on line. Who do we have?
All right. So, Orville.
So, still Garvey, yes.
Yeah, so Zidane is contending that when Michael Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen pretty much used the same Chicago Bulls team and he made it to the Eastern Conference semi-finals, not finals, semi-finals.
And they lost to the team who eventually went to the NBA.
All right, cool. All right. First of all, you're wrong when you say he took the same team. You said
I never said, Garvey, why you don't stop coming on then?
Pretty much.
Then you have to add that, my boss. I never said it was the same team.
Hold on.
That is a completely different statement in my boss.
Hear this now. All right.
Don't say the same team, boss.
He pretty much used the same team. You said that, sir.
Yeah, but you say I said the same.
Okay, you said pretty much, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Here's my answer to that. In the summer after Michael Jordan retired, right? The Chicago Bulls spent the most money that they had spent on free agents during the Michael Jordan era.
Yeah, who are the players that they brought?
Hold on.
Yeah.
They brought in 4 players.
Who are those
players? 4 players. Hold on. 4 players constitute 33%.
Yeah, who are those players? Yeah, who are those?
I will give you the names. Here are the names. The first player was a man called Tony Kukoc. You heard of him?
Yes.
The second man was a man called Steve Kerr. You heard of him?
Oh, the great Steve Kerr, man. He was such a dominant
Hold on.
Yes,
man.
Man.
What they're going to do, you see? They're going to give you the name.
No, man. So you're going with the great Steve Kerr. Go on, man. Continue.
The other 2 players now were 2 big men. They brought in 2 7-footers. The first one was Luke Langley.
Oh, the great Luke Langley, who was such a dominant force in NBA basketball.
Hold on.
Who else?
Hold on.
Yes.
The second one was a man named Bill Wennington.
Oh, the great Bill Wellington.
Yeah, the great Bill Wellington.
Yes.
During that season that they were brought in, that season that they played with Scottie Pippen, right?
Yes.
Combined together, these 4 gentlemen,
I have to laugh.
35 points.
They combined to what?
They put up 35 points. 19 rebounds and 10 assists per game.
Yes.
In his last year with the Bulls, Orville, Michael Jordan averaged 32, 6, and 6.
This is what they beat Michael Jordan versus Scottie Pippen.
So hold on. Would you say statistically those men covered Michael Jordan's stats, sir?
Garvey, Orville, you know Bill Wellington, Orville?
What I would say is that Steve Kerr and Luke Langley and Tony Kukoc were decent role players.
No, man. Tony Kukoc was pretty good, but Steve Kerr and Wellington and Luke Langley were hard.
Based on their stats.
But Garvey,
35,
but Garvey,
20,
Garvey,
and 10.
But Luke Langley, Garvey, listen to Garvey, man. You're not going to do this on the radio because you're talking nonsense. Average, ordinary Luke Langley. Let me talk to my boss.
The man take pretty much. Are you going to retract that?
I'm not retracting anything. I'm saying to Scottie Pippen took an ordinary team to the Eastern Conference semi-final. You can't go around that, my boss. You name 4 man another man on a superstar.
Next thing, Orville.
Yeah, and by the way, Scottie Pippen any 30 hold on. Garvey, I talk too long, and don't understand sport. Listen now. Scottie Pippen came 3rd in MVP voting that year. So the journalists in America thought Scottie Pippen was the 3rd most important basketball player in the world in that year. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, you just spoke. Can I speak now, Mr. Matthews?
Yes, go on.
Whose opinion of Scottie Pippen would you value more, the journalist in America or his head coach?
Scottie Pippen was 3rd in MVP voting.
You know what happened in the playoffs that year, Mr. Higgins?
What?
The Chicago Bulls were in a very important game against the Knicks. The game came down to a last shot. And the coach that had coached Scottie Pippen for his entire career decided against giving Scottie Pippen the ball in the clutch. Now, let me ask you a question, Mr. Matthews.
No, man. No, I'm going to ask you an Orville question.
Hold on,
What's the overall point?
Hold on, man.
Hold on, Garvey. No, Garvey, man. Just go.
Hold on, man. Hold on, boss.
Garvey, but you've been at it for Garvey, your time up on the radio.
Do you know any
Garvey, what's the point?
Franchise players that their coaches do not give them the ball in the clutch?
Garvey, your definition of a franchise player is a man who can carry a team deep in the playoffs. Scottie Pippen as the hold on, the boss. Garvey, you said a franchise player is somebody who's able to carry them team deep into the playoffs as the number one option. I'm saying to you, this is a fact. Scottie Pippen was the number one option, and Chicago went deep into the playoffs.
Hold on. Semi-finals is not my definition, boss.
What is the definition?
Boss, you have to go at least at the conference.
Oh, so you're moving from.
Hold on, Orville.
Yeah.
Did I unequivocally prove that Scottie Pippen did not pretty much bring the same Chicago Bulls team?
Here's how I come down now. I think the point you made that it wasn't pretty much the same team is fairly credible given the name.
No, but if you have Orville, me not going to accept that.
I think it's fairly credible
if it's a 12-man roster,
yeah,
I may have 8 of the same players. It is pretty much the same team.
No, I think it's a fair argument that these 4 names were added. So I think that's a
Orville.
Well, I'm split the difference in the argument.
Yeah, go on.
I think that's a
but that's not the argument, do you know?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that is a fair argument.
But that's not the argument.
Lord, me not done, brother. I think
Garvey. Zidane, what age was Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan retired?
You're changing your position. You said before.
I am proving to you.
No. Garvey, hold on. Here, why I say you lose this argument, Garvey. You change your argument from at least the conference semi-final to now the conference finals.
I said conference semi-final.
Yes, I said that before.
No, I said.
Yeah, man, you said that before. You want me to show you the evidence?
No. You
want me to show you the evidence?
No. I said to you. He did not make it to the conference.
You want me to show you the evidence in my phone, Garvey, that you said at least the conference semi-final?
30 more seconds, Orville, and about. After Michael Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen was only 32 years old. He signed a big free agent contract to go to 2 different teams, Houston and Portland. In no season after Michael Jordan retired, did Scottie Pippen average more than 14 points per game. Put that in your
hold on, before you leave, Garvey, you mentioned that Scottie Pippen did not get the ball in the clutch, so it's a knock on him. Didn't many times Phil Jackson did not give shot the ball in the clutch?
Then hold on. If you have the second greatest scorer of all time in Kobe, why would you give it to Shaq?
Does that mean Shaq is not a franchise player?
What do you mean?
Does that mean Shaq is not a franchise player? Take your licks and go learn.
Okay,
we're gone. No, man, we're gone now. Your time up. Take the last lick there and go on. Shaq was not giving the ball in the clutch.
I will leave it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Young Garvey have a serious thing going. May I go take the next one now? Hello.
The debate, but Zidane, that was not much of a fight.
What was that?
Because remember, there were 2 franchises. You could say there are 2 franchises on the team. So if he didn't give it to
no, man, it's not because Kobe was there, Shaq didn't get the ball in the clutch, It's because Shaq was a poor free throw shooter. They didn't want Shaq to be fouled. It's not because Kobe was there. They would have given it to somebody else as well.
Wait. For the time that they both played together, if the game came down to the wire, it's one of 2 players that's going to get the ball the place on the road.
No corrections. I'm saying you're wrong correction. The reason, boss.
Wait, listen.
Why these people come on the radar and take out people and think about things that they don't know?
What? Don't go there.
Shaq in the 3-peat with Lakers was unstoppable. He was unstoppable.
Right.
Nobody could stop him. Yeah. Why you think then Phil Jackson wouldn't give him the ball in the clutch if he was the most unstoppable force in basketball at the time?
What you call clutch?
When the game is close in the last minutes of the game. The reason for that is because they would foul Shaq and send him to the line, and he was a poor free throw shooter. It's not because Kobe was any greater player than Shaq, my boss, or he was any franchise player.
Can I say something now?
Yes.
We know when you're not making sense and you don't want nobody.
Man, say me not. So you say disagree with that?
Let me talk.
Make clear.
Let me talk point. Shaq was so dominant. I've seen 2-3 players fouling Shaq and Shaq still got tear after him. So when we're talking about clutch, we're talking about either 1 or 2 plays remaining in the game. That is what we call clutch. The time that is left back on the clock is theoretically either 1
boss
Hold on, boss. I'm explaining the clutch to you. Not 1 minute.
You can't explain anything about basketball to me.
Stop your lies and learn now.
You're not explaining anything about basketball to me.
Listen, clutch don't mean 1 minute in the game.
No, you just talk because you have to talk, you know. You're not explaining anything to
I am
me.
speaking, I'm teaching in the class. No disturbance. No disturbance. Clutch is not 1 minute in a basketball game, boss.
No man,
clutch is
no man, the clutch. No man, no, but hold on, a correction.
Clutch. Hold on, sir.
Correction.
That is called crunch time, not clutch.
Correction. I said anything about last. Correction. I tell you anything about last minute or last 2 minutes?
No, I asked you.
I said the last moment. I said the last moments of the game. Are you deaf?
Hold on.
Are you deaf? Corrections.
Big man. Play back the tape. I just asked you what you define as clutch.
I said the last moments of a close game.
That is not clutch. Clutch, crunch time. That is called crunch time. Clutch.
Why the man? You know why you're changing the argument to argue what is a clutch? It's because you can't go around my point when I say the reason why Shaq did not get the ball in the clutch is because Shaq was a poor free throw shooter, and he would have been fouled and he never get the basket.
I go monetize the show to that.
Correction, I don't understand basketball, man. Them louder than noise.
So on talk one at a time. After the break, we're coming back.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get nothing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct bank account transfer. You no matter step out, we time no line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Beneficiaries. The PATH payment cycle begins on February 19, 2024. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to March 4, 2024. Check the Weekend Star to find out when and where you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect between March 5 and March 6, 2024. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at OmegaKLAS.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so welcome back, listeners. So, correction, I went on the NBA website.
Mm-hmm.
And you load up your mouth for me a while ago. If you do, I say the final moments of the game.
Mm.
Clutch time is defined as the final 5 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime when the score is within 5 points below 5 points. That's what I'm seeing as clutch here from the NBA website.
Listen to me, Google King. Google King. Listen to the.
No, I work with the NBA website.
Listen.
You can move on now.
Yeah, man. Why you said out to that?
No, I am saying to you, Google King. For those of us who are basketball purists, clutch time is not under 5 minutes. A whole game can change in under 5 minutes. Crunch time, clutch time, is theoretically when you have either time remaining for one or the most two plays.
Are you stating a fact or are you giving your opinion?
I'm giving you facts, boss.
No. That's all right. My time now. That's not fact, no, boss.
Hold on. Wait now. I'm saying to you, though.
I have to laugh.
Orville Higgins?
Yes. I've heard crunch time being described.
Hold on. The jargon clutch Why it is called clutch? It's
NBA
either
website, me go up on it now.
big man, and I'm saying because you don't know basketball.
All right,
so you have to resort
but is
to
who
basketball.
have the NBA website?
I am talking about the purest in basketball.
So who make up the NBA website?
And I am saying to you, you're sidetracking. You're sidetracking. Anyway, that is not what I come to talk about. What I come to talk about is that the point that you made, because I'm not take up Garvey. The point that you made about Shaquille O'Neal is not really a valid point. Because in the clutch, if a play is drawn up for Shaq in the clutch, it's going to be right underneath the basket, where basically whether you try to stop him or not, he's going to get that basket. You understand me?
No, I don't.
Anyway.
I don't understand.
All right, yeah. You know you want. The
reason why Phil Jackson was reluctant.
You don't have basketball history.
All right, just say something a while. Give me a chance to retort, man. The reason why Phil Jackson was reluctant to throw the ball to Shaq in the clutch is because the opposing team would have fouled Shaq and sent him to the free throw line, and he likely would have missed one of two. And clutch is when the game is very close, which is smart.
Yeah.
All right.
You're talking rubbish.
Yeah, man.
All right, moving on. Arvin.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to come for today?
After you gone 5 minutes.
No, I'm not done 5 minutes yet, man. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Now, Banner.
Yes.
Is where I'm going. If you say that a player is dropped for form, wouldn't it be necessary for that player to show that he has regained that form? Especially if his peers, the standard of his peers, is lower than the standard of the competition that is out there.
It depends on what you call form, though.
What you consider to be form.
However we describe form, I don't think he has to show the same form as people who have not done well at the highest level.
All right, understand. I understand what you're saying, but look on this now. If our selectors select players based on what they do in the regional tournament.
No, selectors can't just select on what you do on the regional level. The first rule of selection is regional level, but that is for who have not yet played international cricket.
Right.
So the first rule of selection for those who play international cricket is what you do in international cricket.
Right. So you give a number the other day. Say if Banner average anywhere around 30 thereabout, you think
and it's not just average that, you know, it is how he looks while doing it. Because let us say him get some proper baller out him or some teething out decision and thing, but him stand up and bat and you see the same technical acumen that got him success at the test. In other, all I'm saying, I'm going to judge him a little bit different than I judge others who have not yet succeeded at it.
So what if his peers look better than him and he's averaging better than him in that same tournament?
No, I put more what do you call it now? Extra points on the fact that he has done it at the highest level before.
So if I am average, if Banner average 30 and looks good,
yes,
and I average 50 and looks even better, you're still going to go ahead with Banner.
Given that his test career, that those success was not so long ago. Yes, if it was 5 years ago,
we're talking about the current situation.
With Banner,
so,
he's first preference for me. Once he demonstrates
listen
that
to my point
him back to some semblance of form.
All right, listen to my point again.
Yes.
Banner looks good, averages 30. I look good, average. I look better and average 50. Who you going with?
I am going with Banner, who has done well at the test level before.
You can't agree with it.
All right, fine.
I can't agree.
The onus for me must be the man who has done better at the highest level before.
I am performing better. I am looking better.
No, but you are giving more marks. I'm giving, let us say, performance in regional cricket. I give you 80% marks. Performance at test cricket, I am going to grade that higher.
Yes, but listen to this. No, Orville.
Yeah.
If my peers, if the standard where West Indies cricket is at now, my peers is considered that the competition out there, their standard is higher, and you are not able to dominate your peers.
No, but Banner has showed. Let me just cut. Banner averages 28 in regional cricket.
Yes.
He averages 38 in test cricket.
Yes.
Banner has demonstrated that he performs better in test cricket than in regional cricket. In other words, his regional form or his region or his average in regional cricket didn't prevent him from doing well at test level. He's just one of those people.
Because the standard of Spears was
No, at test cricket. No, listen what I'm saying again. He averages 28 when he's playing against the weak bowling in regional cricket.
In regional cricket, right.
But he averages 38 against the best bowlers in world cricket.
Uh-huh.
So clearly Bonner has demonstrated that his regional form is not necessarily the yardstick to measure how he will do at the top. Because he averages 10 runs higher in regional cricket than he does in test cricket.
You have past historical selection facts to back up that again.
That to back up what?
Never been done.
No. I'm just saying he performs better in test cricket than he does in regional cricket. So given that fact, given the fact that I don't need to see him dominate regional cricket the way that I'm going to ask others who have not yet done, because
you're going to tell
what I'm picking players for is to perform in test cricket, you know.
Exactly, and I am saying that what you're doing out here in regional cricket is the yardstick that we are measuring you by.
No, the first yardstick I'm using to pick test cricketers is test cricket, providing you play test cricket already.
But remember, you lost your farm.
And I'm saying you have lost your place in a very controversial way. I didn't think that he should have lost it. I understood why it happened. But many felt that he was unfairly treated. And I can understand that argument as well.
How much run up low scores, but that's when he was dropped?
He had, at the test level, he had maybe about 6 or 7 failures.
6 or 7. So that would be what? About 3 to 4 innings.
About 3 to 4 games.
Yes.
Right.
Games.
Yes, and I'm saying I have seen people who would have failed for years and still in the team. And I'm saying,
remember, so play test match much more scarce than before.
Right. So I'm saying
that 4 games could be probably over 1.5 year period.
No, man, it wasn't so long. But the way how West Indies cricket, no, I think a man who is averaging better than everybody else, he must be given some kind of leeway that others don't get to get back. That's all I'm saying.
While I understand what you're saying,
all right. Once you understand, we leave it. That's okay. Please understand why you understand the point.
I can't agree with it.
All right, fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Hello. All right, so we just lost another wicket. So we know 50 what is. No, it's 70 for 2. Kirk McKenzie goes caught down the leg side. But I don't understand Kirk. Kirk does well. All right, let me ask you this now. If Jamaica drops Kirk now, because Kirk is struggling in the regional competition.
Yeah.
Really struggling. Can him come, he's gone 1 now. 5 innings. Has not yet scratched that 50. Let's say he fails the next 2-3 games. It's not going to happen, because they're not going to drop the test man. But let's say Jamaica were to drop Kirk. But Kirk, last series in Australia, he does well. Now, I believe that Kirk's game to get back into the Jamaican team, he has an easier walk back than another man. Okay. So, is what you have done already. It can't be ignored. All right, so we go to Medforest.
Well, I just was going to raise the same point you raised with Kirk McKenzie. Man look good in Australia and come here in Sabina Park and struggling.
Yes.
But guess what? As you rightly say, he has done it at the highest level already.
Yeah.
So which basically make him a more sure pick than somebody who's...
So I am not going to use regional cricket to determine if Kirk should get back to West Indies.
I'll put a case in point. Devon Shotgun Smith. Devon Shotgun Smith is a bully at regional cricket. At test level, you know, can't even... And a lot of... I saw what Pioneer was trying to do, but he needs to understand their artists for courses.
Pioneer?
I'll share something with you.
Correction. Oh, it's correction. Correction, you mean.
Correction, sorry.
Yes.
I give you a scenario. Zidane, you're an Arsenal fan.
Yes.
There's a certain player who is a captain Arsenal. Ask any Arsenal player if when they're picking a side based on training, if they would ever pick him. They say no. But you see when Saturday come and the team go out there, is a different animal.
Yes.
And that's how it is. Some people just don't perform in the little simple rate, but once they get the breakthrough to the bigger level, they'll always perform at the highest level.
That is all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Kirk McKenzie and his average in Test cricket isn't even as good as for Bonner. You know. Bonner still have the highest average. I keep reinforcing that. And Kuma Bonner, I want to know me as a statistics man. You know. So I haven't changed. In Test cricket, he averages 38, which is higher than the other West Indian people. That man must get extra consideration to get a place back than some other man when they have that level of success at the top. It's a simple thing, you know. So right now, Kirk is struggling, and you might have some man who make more senior couple runs more than Kirk. But Kirk do well in Test cricket already. He must play for Jamaica. Him show me say at the highest level, him better than these. So if Kirk even struggle, Kirk have to go back to play Test cricket and fail again. But for now, you have to play him. I have to be considered ahead of the other man, them Leroy Lug, them and Brad Barnes, them and some other youth.
If you have some goodwill, which you get based on what you did at the highest level.
Then no one basic argument that man. So I'm not saying that you're going to play him forever, I mean, you know.
No.
But I'm going to say not too long ago, you were averaging almost 15 at Test cricket. There was a lull and that thing. I believe largely based on not just loss of form, but on getting hit and losing confidence. I'm saying that I want to see if you still have what it takes to perform at the highest level. Me, I go give you back another chance. I know 5 years ago, the man played Test cricket. You know?
Right, and to get another chance, you have to get it at the highest level.
Right, and I'm saying the onus on you to dominate regional cricket can't be the same as some man will never play and do well at the highest level. It's just basic reasoning, Medford. That's what it is.
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly. Yes.
All right. I tell people that Michael Holding never really dominate regional cricket, you know. Michael Holding, when I read, never take a 5-wicket haul for Jamaica. But you can't leave him out. He's done well at the highest level. All right, we'll come back after that.
Maintain social distancing. Maintain at least 3 to 6 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth which may contain the virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease.
Jamaica, are you bound up, hurt up, traditional, dealing with brokenness, spiritual difficulties? We have the answer for you. The answer is Jesus Christ. Omega Church presents every Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. a night of deliverance.
Hey everyone, this is Minister Stacey and Garvey, and I'm inviting you on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 to join me for a night of deliverance at Omega Church, Jamaica, hosted by Bishop Manning. Guys, you do not want to miss it. This night is for family, for finance, for business. You do not want to miss out on this exciting night where you can come and get your deliverance. See you there. Invite a friend. Tell somebody to tune in for live broadcast. See you there. A night of deliverance, February 25th, 2024, Omega Church, Jamaica.
This is Pastor Elizabeth Manning. It is going to be a night of worship that you don't want to miss out on.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. For further information, you can give us a call, 876-204-9356. Looking forward to seeing you there. Don't miss this deliverance service.
At 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, at our headquarters.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then time for our first selection on the show, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And this one is one from Sanchez, and it's called Praise It.
To the Father I lift up, cause he made me strong. He put the food on my table, yes, and in my heart his song. Oh, Jah, I love you so. Mighty Jah, I need you so. Sing along, hallelujah, praise his name, hallelujah. Highest praise, hallelujah, every night and day, hallelujah. Oh, when I am down and low, and the eating in my throat and blow, only Jah name I know. Hallelujah, praise his name, hallelujah, the highest praise, hallelujah, every night and day, hallelujah. Praises for Jah, both young and old. It's better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but the love of my Father is here to stay. Woe be unto the shepherds that lead my sheep astray. On that day they all shall pay. I'm not afraid to praise him. Forget my troubles and praise him. Oh, I'm not afraid to sing him. Open my heart and let him come in. Yes, I'm not afraid to praise him. Forget my troubles and praise him. Oh, I'm not afraid to sing him. Open my heart and let him come in. Yeah, hallelujah, praise his name, hallelujah, night and day, hallelujah, the highest praise, hallelujah. Cause I'm singing and I'm chanting in the spirit. Hear them hear it and I know them no love it. But let them know that I'm one of Jah prophet, and I won't stop spreading his name and his love. Singing hallelujah, praise his name, hallelujah, highest praise, hallelujah, every night and day, hallelujah. Oh, I lift up my hands to the Father, cause he made me strong. He put the food on my table, yes, and in my heart his songs. Oh, Jah, I love you so.
Sanchez singing about praise him, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color.
All right, we go to the next call. Hello.
New York, New York.
Good afternoon, Diego.
Oh, Orville and Zidane.
Yes, sir.
All right, a couple things, with Jarvis. So that's how intellectuals do it. So he's saying that Michael Jordan is a greater, more dominant player over his career, but there was a 3-year period where Shaquille was more dominant.
Yeah, that's the new argument.
That's what he clarified.
That's the new argument. Because of your question.
Oh, thank you, Zidane.
Because of your brilliant question.
Boy, to be honest to Garvey, that is what I thought he was saying yesterday.
Garvey, I talk to Garvey every day.
No. But maybe. You know, somebody said this to me. Are you from Sentan? Diego, I don't want to take up your time, so go on.
No, go on.
Yes, somebody from Sentan say, Mr.
Higgins. Time you can go on, we have to be flexible and balanced.
Right. Somebody said to me yesterday, Mr. Higgins, it's obvious that Garvey and Zidane discuss a lot of sports off air.
Yes.
And therefore, when they come on here, they both know each other's position already. So a lot of the times when Zidane does come out attacking or Garvey come out attacking, it's not based on what he said on the radio.
Yes.
So
no, but then you know for cut through the chase the elite group. You were part of the elite group too.
No. But I'm saying
leave it.
No. I'm saying the listeners outside now, they don't understand some of the references because
it's true.
Oh,
that is true. Yes.
Okay.
So they are hearing counter arguments and arguments.
That's what happens.
So discussions that they don't know.
You know, when the elite group know the freestyle now, it's something you have to go to the reader to specify the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's where
if he's talking about that 3 year, if he's talking about that 3 year span specifically when they won the 3-peat, then he could have an argument. Even though Michael Jordan might still come out on top, they could understand him.
The different thing, Papi.
Yes.
But if he's talking about if he can't say Shaquille is a more dominant player than Michael Jordan if you are Michael Jordan as the greatest ever.
Yeah.
So that is where some specifying thing, which is what intellectuals do. It's just like wasn't there a time when Jimmy Adams had one of the greatest year in cricket, obviously, in a 1 year period.
Yeah.
He had a great year.
He averaged 80 over a period.
Yeah, man.
At one point he was averaging 80.
Yeah, man. Jimmy Adams, don't do the man injustice. So if he's isolated, just like Russell Westbrook, Zidane, there are enough players better than Westbrook, but that 1 year when he dominated, he was
averaged triple
1 year.
Yeah, you can have better selected pieces.
Thank you. So intellectuals define them things. We go back to Michael Sharp, Calabar, 61 Redders Road. Learn this stuff early. Orville now, Banner.
Yes.
You have to clarify it again. Are you saying today, I hear your arguments, we just get to specifics.
Yes.
If you were a selector, there's a test match tomorrow, weekend, would you select Bonner in the squad?
Yes.
And that's what you need to now say, based on what? Because is his form come back, or you base it on the intellectual, the psychological thing you were talking about? So why would you select him if you said he need to make some runs in regional cricket?
Yes, but for me,
so has he made enough runs for you now? I'm not following the regional cricket, you know.
No, I saw him from last year in what he was doing in the list A competition.
No, man, hold on, Genius. Don't complicate for Diego.
Yeah.
Just before the regional cricket, you agreed, even though you speak to him, he doesn't have to make runs like a Mackenzie or these other guys.
Yes.
But you need to make a certain amount of runs.
Yes.
Has he made that enough runs for you now?
Yeah.
You did say he has to make some runs, you know.
The answer is yes.
So what's his average reached now?
No, man, his average in this 4-day competition is not great, but he got 2 horrible decisions out of
But I'm asking you, you said he made the runs. Just tell me the runs. There's a specific number.
All right, so the last full regional tournament he played was the 1-day tournament in...
No, I'm asking you this recent one.
No, man, but me that pick him before this recent one start.
No, you said you would.
He has had 3. He has had 3 innings. Him probably averaging the teens.
So I'm asking. So you say the teens is enough for you to select him?
I am saying I would have selected him before this tournament.
No man. Hold on, Diego, you're talking to. Just before the regional cricket.
Yes, I would have selected
him. Hold on, Genius. I could take it easy, you know.
Yes.
You had said he doesn't need to make the whole heap of runs.
Yes.
Because he has proven himself at Test cricket and he was out of form and the psychological thing of the ball.
Yes.
But you, just before these 3 games, Orville Higgins said he still would have to make a certain amount of runs.
Yes.
So you're saying averaging 18 is satisfactory to you?
This tournament, I would select him before this tournament.
No, Jesus Christ. I'm asking
and I would select him now.
With the 18 runs average.
There you go. I'm saying this year.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yes, I would select. All right.
Based on the 18, no, you said.
But it is not based on the 18. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I am. But you still say he still would have. If can just come and make ducks and make the sign. You say not to still make certain amount of runs in this current regional series. But I'm asking you, are you satisfied with the runs he has made in this regional series?
Yes.
All right, boss. Say no more. Keep up the good work.
Right. So let me just clarify that. Bonner has had 3 innings. 2 of those 3 innings, he got 2 rough decisions. And the other one, he scored a proper looking 40. So I was picking him before the season. Which is not yet completed. Anyway.
All right. Who is that we're seeing there? Dwight? Hello?
Hello. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey. Zidane, let me say something to you for a quick minute and go into something else. Listen, I have noticed over the year, this is my personal observation, that whenever new knowledge is presented on this program, if that new knowledge is inconvenient to a particular line of argument that the hosts have, there is a bristling and a rejection of that. I've seen it happen in the past, and I see it happen again yesterday when we spoke about this whole issue of perceived advantage and actual advantage. And it's just a situation where the hosts are just simply ignorant to something, and they're quick to call the callers bramble. Now, by definition, Zidane, the word advantage in a circumstance or condition that puts you in a superior position.
Favorable. It said that as well.
What
favorable as well.
You want to come back from the break?
Yeah, man, but don't remove that one word like a slick.
Come back from the.
Yeah, but don't act like a slick do it. It says favorable. Yes, as well. So hold it line. We're coming.
Mm-hmm.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Be the envy of neighbors and friends. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection, located at 112 Constant Spring Road. Satisfy your desire with stunning and luxurious furnishing and accessories. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road. Revel in trending items and immerse yourself in comfort. Pleasure your eyes and senses. Seeing is believing. Open Mondays to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Carmen's Collection, your place for exceptional decor.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Choose from a wide variety of tiles from Garrett Trading. Whether a classic or modern look, our tiles give that added dimension. For that Greek marble, flashy or glossy finish in your bathroom and kitchen, a myriad of designs and colors are available to create your personal masterpiece. Visit our showroom at 169 Constant Spring Road or call Garrett Trading and Installation Limited 876-669-8996. Design your style.
All registered electors are allowed time off to vote on election day for the February 26th local government election. Under the law, every employer shall permit employees to be absent from work on polling day for 3 hours in addition to the normal lunch hour. This does not apply to employees who begin work at 10 a.m. or after or end work at 2 p.m. or earlier. Remember, time off to vote on election day is your right. That was an important announcement from the Electoral Commission of Jamaica.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. So I read that you read as well, Dwight, but it said favorable as well, and I realized that you removed that word.
Okay,
but I'm looking at the Cambridge Dictionary here.
Let me finish this.
No, but hold on, Dwight.
No, but I said just give me a minute.
No, but want the listeners to understand what is going on.
No, but I said just give me a minute or so just to make a point, and then you can storm in and ask me many questions.
No, I don't want to ask any question.
Okay, but let me finish the point.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the operative word in that is the word put. Put means that you are there. It doesn't mean that you might be there. And what that means is that when we say that somebody has an advantage entering a race, it means that they're superior to the others to win that race, enter in that race. It doesn't mean that they might. It means that by definition that they're in a superior position to win that race, and they should win that race unless something outside of them, some act of God or something should happen to unturn that. Now, when we come to this discussion about information, what is happening is that people are talking about having information of the condition. They don't have information about where that condition puts you. So, for example, Somebody may have information that Michael Jordan had a flu the night before a big game. They might have information on Patrick Mahomes being injured. But the real advantage is knowing the extent to which that circumstance, that situation has impacted on the player so much that it puts them in an inferior position to the performance level that is required. And that is what I'm saying. In horse racing and in gambling, unless you have that information about the extent to which something has affected the horse and can clearly say that going into the race, the horse is superior or inferior, then you don't have an advantage.
All right, you finish?
Just have a perceived advantage because you know of a condition.
You finish, run up your mouth and talk nice nonsense.
Run up my mouth.
All right, good. So, Cambridge Dictionary, advantage, a condition giving a greater chance of success. Let me repeat for the listeners. I can give my source. Cambridge Dictionary, a condition giving a greater chance of success. It doesn't say it guarantees your success. No.
I never said anything about
hold on. No. Based on this definition of the word advantage, if half or all of the first team is out for Man City, that condition that they are in gives Arsenal a greater chance of success against Man City. It gave them an advantage going into the game. Simple logic.
So Zidane, we're going to turn to what I asked.
Done with it.
Do you believe if you had knowledge that Michael Jordan had the flu the night before an NBA game, do you believe that you had an advantage in betting on the game?
Oh, if you do have that information, yes, I would have an advantage over you in terms of
how. But what we found
because
is that
Michael Jordan being sick.
But the information that you had is that the degree to which Michael was affected.
Shatu, simple logic, my boss. If we are going to bet on the Chicago Bulls, I get a call that Michael John is vomiting, he has fever, he has a head.
No. Don't change it from what happened. He had a flu.
No, but when you have flu, you vomit as well, you know, my boss. You never know that. Yeah, man. So vomiting, headache, nauseous, everything. Sick. And somebody called me and said, Zidane, Michael Jordan has a serious condition. He has a problem. He has the flu. Serious. You don't get that information, do I, Chatu? When we're both going to bet now, I'm at an advantage going there, my boss.
Zidane, unless you know the extent to which that flu.
But you don't know it at all.
But Zidane, you're agreeing with me, no?
No, I don't agree.
No, yes, you are.
I do not agree with you. I'm saying to you, you don't have any information at all. I do.
Question, Zidane. Manchester, let's say Liverpool is going to play Cavalier in a game. Okay? Here in
who's Cavalier?
Cavalier football team is going to play Liverpool in a game. Okay.
Well, Cavalier and Liverpool doesn't play any.
All right, just listen to the example anyway. No. The night before the game, you find out.
You know why you're going for an example? You know why you're going for an example where Cavalier and Liverpool will never play in a football game? Because they lose the argument.
Okay, let me continue. So the night before the game, you have reliable information that Liverpool is not playing their first team. In fact, they won't play the second team. In fact, Liverpool is just going to play their under-23 team against Cavalier. You take that information and you put a bet on Cavalier to win the game. At the end of the game, Liverpool under-23 beat Cavalier 5-0. Did you have an advantage while you were betting?
All right. I can answer without you interrupting, right?
Of course.
Good. So Cavalier Football Club, with Rule of Speed as the coach, will play Liverpool. So I'm a better. You're a better. I am going to bet that Liverpool will win that game 15-0. Exact score. Now I get a call that it's not Liverpool first team, it's Salah and
their second team.
Or the second team, it's under 23 team. Now I will know then bet that Liverpool will win that game 5-0. Now you know would think that is Salah come and go bet 20-15 love and you lose the bet. I will win the bet.
Right,
so I would bet an advantage.
Under 18 team.
I would bet an advantage.
And you hear say under 18 team. That and you bet
no. Me answer your question. You're dead serious. Do I? Yes, I have.
Is that the situation is that I have this information and I have betted on Liverpool. Did I have an advantage?
No, man. You bet on who?
Liverpool and Cavalier.
Yes, I had an no. Advantage doesn't mean you're going to bet against it, my boss. Getting the information doesn't mean you're going to go against the team doing or do I chat to. That's what you're missing.
No, what you're missing is that you're thinking that you have an advantage by knowing of the condition.
I do.
No, let me finish.
If I know that
no, but that's not what the word means. Knowing of the condition doesn't give you an advantage.
Yes,
knowing
it does.
The extent
I just read the definition of advantage.
Knowing the extent to which the condition has
let me repeat definition again for the listeners. Advantage. a condition giving a greater chance of success. Knowing that Salah and the top players not coming for Liverpool gives me a greater chance of success over you. Because you don't.
Me what you say, but you still not answer the thing.
I did answer the thing.
2 athletes and a caller came on yesterday talking about somebody taking drugs. You don't get an advantage by just simply taking drugs. You get an advantage if you taking drugs has increased your performance level to the place where you are superior to others.
Dwight, you're completely wrong.
No. How am I? So wait, I'm gonna run a race against Usain Bolt, and you hear that I'm taking drugs. Does me taking
so
drugs
why they ban drugs?
give me an advantage going into the race?
Why they ban the drugs?
No, go again.
Why do they ban the drugs?
They ban the drugs for a bunch of reasons, including the health and
welfare.
No, sir.
You saw the man dangerous.
No, but you asked me a question.
But you're being dishonest because the main reason for banning of drugs is because it gives an advantage.
Why they ban the drugs?
The main reason why they ban performance enhancing drugs is because it gives athletes an advantage over the ones who cannot afford it to take it.
Okay, so let me speak.
So you're wrong with that. What we gonna do?
No, let me speak. They ban performance enhancing drugs for a bunch of reasons.
Yeah, but the main reason.
One of the reasons they ban it is for the welfare of the athletes.
No, sir.
Right now, there is a game being carried out right now where people are using performance enhancing drugs to enter competition. I think I can't remember what they call it. And there's a swimmer who is drugsing up to see if he can.
You're wrong, Dwight. We're gone.
And they say they don't like that. Not because this guy is going to compete against others, but because of welfare of athletes. So it's more than
we're gonna do it. You're struggling badly, my boss. I'm sorry for you.
Wrong. You are wrong.
The man said the main reason why they ban drugs.
I never said the main reason. I said
but you're talking about the main.
No. Say what I said.
But we're gone.
The bottom line is, if you don't know the extent to which it has affected you or will affect your performance, you don't have an advantage.
Big up yourself.
Bottom line. You can say all you want to say.
All right. Big up yourself.
Thank you very much.
Do you know why they are called performance enhancers?
Yes,
because they enhance
your performance.
There were 2 people talking a while ago. One was making sense,
and one wasn't.
And one was not. Let the public decide. Cat and Nine, boss.
Why, man?
How are you doing, Cat and Nine, boss?
How many times Zidane I go tell Dwight Chatu saying gone? 70 times 7?
What's up?
Why me I tell you, you man I tell Dwight Chatu saying gone about 10 times. But you know, easier. Let go the man, you know, say Dwight Chatu at like a merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
A full time you don't understand Dwight now, you know. Orville.
Yes.
Me and you mentioned something about Joe Road. Can you run it by me now? What going on this or no?
Joe Road got out in a lot of the innings in the previous test, playing some baseball shot, a reverse sweep and
all them
swipe
shots there, yes.
And the public come down upon him and the captain was defending him. That's the new way. It's the baseball way. Well, England 2-1 down in the series coming into this test. England 50 odd for 3. Joe Root decides that this baseball thing is not going to work. For one, he was averaging something like 12 in the series. Joe Root knuckle down, brother, and carve out one of those world-class Joe Root 106 from 220 something back. In other words, with his teams back against the wall, down in the series, down in the game, and his own farm tottering, he went back to being the Joe Root of old. So he abandoned the baseball and went to play more traditional test cricket. Come, Catanheim, you know better.
So look, man. Sorry, boys. No, me I get an next call was coming. All right, so Orville.
Yes.
And the Jamaica match now, how we stay now?
We're going to 80 for 4. Still need another 30 odd.
To make Barbados back again.
36 more.
So you can't call it, say well, you know, good for call cricket match, but it look like we lose this again, Orville.
But it not look good.
It not look good, eh?
Yeah.
But Orville, X Factor now.
Yes.
Boy, me I tell you now, Orville, this is fellow X Factor amazed me, you know. X Factor came on the radio and said him don't believe in inside information. That's what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
Him not give no credence to inside information, right?
Yeah.
Him only rely on his what you call it, race book.
Yes.
Right. And then now you study me, I hear X Factor now say he give inside information at 20%. That's what I'm saying?
He denied. He said that initially, and then denied that is what he meant.
So what him really mean? Because X Factor puzzle my brain now, What
he's also puzzling man. Yeah.
And then now this thing about, you see what me can't understand with these callers, Orville. You see when you leave them by themselves, Orville,
Yeah.
them sound like geniuses in Orville.
Yeah.
But you see when the little something and the Messiah corner them, the people them are wobble like when furniture lose them feet. You understand? Them broke down furniture. What make him and them look man them so ordinary, Orville?
I don't know.
I mean, I say this thing now with Banner and even Kirk McKenzie. These guys, Orville, do you realize that Banner is our highest average as a test batsman right now, sir? Him average even more than
yes, he average more than the captain. Then that
You
may I say,
understand what
I
me
cannot
say?
make that man don't play no more test
You
cricket.
understand what I'm saying? So how can you talk against a man who is averaging even more than the captain?
Well, I mean, no. It can't be. Banner doesn't do well in regional cricket generally, you know.
But you can't use
But
that
when he
against him
steps up
because
to
when
test
he step
level,
up to the plate,
him shows him have what it is.
exactly, and
So,
that is
brother,
what you
me have to
want.
give you a next chance. Your career can't do after 15 test matches. Shea who
With a
play
38 average.
with a 38
With
average.
a 38 average.
Shea who play 30 at game. Devon Smith them play 30 at game. The whole of them, some man play 30 at game with them 20 at average. I'm not going to allow a man who play
You
15
understand
games with
what
a 38 average not to play test cricket again.
Call Oop and never have a 38.
Thank you, sir. That man must play again. Make we see where I'm after.
Orville, give me a next minute.
All right, we give it.
Give me another a next minute.
Yeah, man.
Half a second.
All right, we're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Dangel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Anibet. David Moyes says he has been offered a new deal to stay as West Ham boss, but will wait until the end of the season to make a decision on his future. The Hammers' current 8-match winless run has seen Moyes come under pressure from some supporters. A Moyes out banner could be seen in the away end last weekend as West Ham fell to a 2-0 defeat at Nottingham Forest, which followed a 6-0 home loss to Arsenal a week earlier. West Ham won the Europa Conference League last season, their first major trophy for 43 years. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anibet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
Visit H&L Ultimate Touch Promotions, Jamaica's leading promotional company at 34 Studio One Boulevard, Kingston 5. Come celebrate our 15th anniversary and enjoy 15% discount, 15% off bags, pens, mugs, lunch coolers, lower end, high end, and executive gifts. Visit and browse at www.ultimatetouch.espwebsite.com or call us at 876-754-78256. Let us help you tell your brand story. We bring the printing to your door.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, my boss. Back with
Quickly, Cat and I.
Mama
gone, the same trap.
Oh,
All right, Mr. CC. All right, let me tell you something, Orville, and the listeners. Everything Dwight Chattu says, CC agrees with. Everything Garvey says, CC agrees with. Those two. I don't know why. He's trying to support the argument that the reason why the federation for the government that for track and field ban some drug is because of health reasons. Oh, but it has nothing to do with that.
No man, this is a ridiculous thing.
They would ban cigarette. The box and the cigarette smoking kills. They could ban the athletes and say they could put steroids on the ban list.
Name performance enhancing drugs. It is because the people feel that it enhances
their performance.
Why they never call it health debilitating drugs?
Man, is dishonest.
The reason why the drugs are banned is predominantly because they are performance enhancing drugs. Otherwise, they would call it athlete welfare debilitating drugs. Debilitating. It's not called athlete welfare debilitating drugs.
Because a lot of these drugs,
performance enhancing.
A lot of these drugs are taken for medicine, you know. You know, so it's legal to be taken. You know, it's just that they don't want to enhance your performance.
That's the main reason. I'm not saying that the health reason is part of it, but they feel it gives you
an advantage. Yeah.
Anyway,
Rooney.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up?
What? Yeah.
There, my boss.
Yeah. I listen to the words. I guess what it is.
You sound far.
No man, me they close man.
Okay, good.
I'm in a New Kingston area too.
Yeah man, we hear you now.
Yeah. As me I say, me get what do I not understand about information can help. You understand me? And them go for Cavaliers and them go for Liverpool. You understand? The extreme, you see me?
Yeah.
You see where him go? And we know why I'm doing it.
Desperation.
Yeah.
But me still give a
the thing
brilliant
about
answer.
it is Liverpool versus right at this present moment. Liverpool versus a Man U right now. And you hear say Salah now go play. And you hear say Jota now play. And you hear say Virgil van Dijk. Even though Man U bramble at the present moment, you understand me? The edge is not with Liverpool anymore. If you don't have them information now, you're going to bet Liverpool down.
Yes.
And the person with the information say, yo, Jota now go play. Diaz now play. Virgil van Dijk now play. Salah now play. Them are going to come on you.
Or it gives you an opportunity to
say, well, okay,
yeah,
probably Liverpool don't lose the game.
Yeah, because
might draw.
Because with all things being equal, without question, you're going to go with Liverpool, you know.
Liverpool.
But getting that added information now, you might think twice. It gives you an opportunity now to decide.
I not understand. But like listen to the word, but I not understand why I not get about that.
No, Rooney, if you have that advantage and I don't, you know, you get an advantage over me heading into that bet, you know.
Heading into that bet, yes. You see me? And that's the reality of the situation. Well, it is what it is. Orville.
Yes, sir.
You always cuss me and say, yo, when we talk cricket, you don't understand.
Yeah.
But maybe not get it either your carry Banner. Yeah?
Yeah.
Banner is a Jamaican, they get it.
No.
It's not struggle, you know. You must struggle in a test cricket. And them drop him. Now regional cricket is supposed to be a lower standard. Easier league. Him still not meant nothing. Why you would still carry him if them are going to pick a side tomorrow based on what they go ask you? Why you still carry him?
Because I'm not going to allow a man who has the best average amongst them current player not to play test cricket again. That's no fear. He deserves a longer run.
Also, is that the fact that him not met the runs anymore? Is that him deserve a longer run?
Yes, because him show me say him better than these when it comes to test cricket. So him deserve a little more consideration.
The lesser competition, him are struggling at the lesser competition. So why you feel what it is, what makes you believe him going to perform at the highest level, at the higher level?
But his test average is far better than his regional average. You know? So he performs in test cricket.
That's the question I'm asking. So you believe say, because him average 34 in a test.
38. Don't take with that.
All right. Yeah. And you said that is ordinary.
But he's the best.
Ordinary as ordinary can come.
No man,
but that is how you beat Opa to win.
No, but he's the best. No, Rooney, man, stop the man. I'm saying he's the best we have.
So if the man want to go with somebody else, why you still a carry?
Because
because of 34, 38, 38 average.
Because I don't think.
And he must struggling at the regional competition now.
I don't think he's
get some hard decisions. Oh, fine. Everybody get hard decisions.
I don't think he's struggling.
I say make a 40 yard where look good and everything like that. Yeah, I say the 40 yard too. And we know about our capabilities. Yeah. You see me? We know about our capabilities, you know. But Orville, all me I say it's not logical. It makes sense. Okay. You are talking about logic and making sense. When I struggle test cricket, I struggle first class cricket. I don't see how he would have guaranteed back a space.
Because they go ask you, if you're going to pick a side, no. If you're not picking my yes or yes, I mean, I not understand it. It make no sense to me.
All right, it makes sense to me.
It makes sense to you?
Yes.
Zidane, it makes sense to you, though?
I understand where he's coming from.
I understand where I come from, but I say no make no sense, and a lot of I will talk about at the time.
I am saying, my boss, a lot of us were calling for sheer hope to be included back in the West Indies team, even though his test record is ordinary. I want somebody back in the West Indies team who has a proper test record, decent. So I don't understand how we understand the logic behind calling back at a man at a level where he has failed for 5 years. We ask back for sheer hope, even though his test record is abysmal.
Yeah.
25. I'm asking for a man to come back to play test cricket whose test average is better than all who we have. What's so illogical about that?
All right, boss. I hear you.
That's all, miss.
Nobody can kill for that.
No.
Yeah, you see, as we said before the series, yeah, pick him. Yeah, Bana, go on down, so.
Make him feel. Make him.
But, yeah, Diego ask you a specific question right at this
point. I don't know right now. Me, I put him in a 15-man squad.
Based on what we see in the regional cricket,
he looks good in regional cricket to me, man.
You look, I can't kill you.
The two out of 3 innings, the umpire them rob out the man. The one time when he wasn't get robbed, proper 40 yards, some shot, some cover drive, and some hook.
That's the thing about it. You have others where make 100.
None of the others have a 30.
But they make 100.
But none of the others have a 38 average in test cricket, though.
No, they don't.
All right. So me, I work with a man with the best average in test cricket in the region. In me, I work with.
Oh, Zidane. May I ask you a small thing? All-rounders. You have genuine all-rounders and you have batting and bowling all-rounders, right? That is how you get it when you do your investigation and all them things. That is what I'm telling you.
Yes.
Do you believe all of them are all-rounders? Some can bat and some can bowl? Or the genuine all-rounders are...
I don't understand the question.
All right. Bravo is an all-rounder, right?
That's Darren Bravo or Dwayne Bravo.
Dwayne Bravo.
Yes.
Callis is an all-rounder, right?
Yes.
But then to separate Callis from Bravo, them say you have genuine all-rounder.
Which would be Callis.
Which would be Callis.
Yes.
You understand me? Question me I ask is, with a genuine all-rounder, do you believe any of them powers stronger than any?
It can be slightly stronger. Yeah.
It can, yeah. Well, that way. Do you believe it is?
But it's not significant. That's why they call him genuine all-rounder.
Thank you very much, boss. All right,
so
cool.
It's one.
No.
Me and him. But you don't say no, address.
I mean, yeah, where you talk off the year and everything like that. You see, but that's what I'm asking, Zidane. Zidane, me I tell Orville, I don't believe a genuine all-rounder if batting skill far out to him.
I never said anything about
far out to him.
I never said anything about far.
I know you're not going to say why.
No. But he must say, it's better. I mean, I say, me not think Jack Callis batting better than him bowling.
In batting better than him bowling, man.
Then you see now him get specific.
Yeah, in batting better.
He believes that Jack Callis is just as good a bowler.
No, sir.
As a bat.
No, sir.
And I'm saying no.
It's batting.
He said Jack Callis is a genuine all-rounder, and genuine all-rounders, the two of them equal.
No,
I'm saying no.
Not necessarily, no.
So him come to the argument sideways like crap.
Look on it, no man. Look on it, no.
Jack Callis is a better batsman than a bowler.
Yeah, man. He's a better batsman than a bowler.
Why you say that, Zidane?
Because his average puts him among
because him numbers.
It puts him among the very best ever, my boss. His bowling doesn't.
Simple.
Simple.
I see him bowl.
I made that very point.
Yes, I never know about the conversation.
I said to him that if you're putting the top 15, 20 batsmen of all time,
he's in that mix.
Jack Callis' name must in the mix. If you're picking the top 15, 20 bowlers of all time, Jack Callis is nowhere to be found. Jack Callis has to be a better batsman than a bowler, even though he's a genuine all-rounder.
Yeah, all right. Make we keep it at 10, Orville. You think he's going to make that 10 there?
He's going to make a shorter list of batting than bowling. That's a fact. Okay,
so
Rudy.
We're going to work with the 10. And the 10 we're going to work with.
No matter what,
make a 10.
I am saying he's going to make a more narrow list.
Because what may I say is you have more people who...
Listen to the fool point, you know.
What is the football point?
The one way I go come.
Well, as I say, me leave it at. I believe Jack Collins bowling is
equal to his batting.
No, Rooney.
It can be just listen. It can be just as effective. In bowling, can be just as effective as in batting.
Can be.
I believe that.
Can be, but his batting over his career.
But guess what? Because he never depend on his bowling as much. You understand me?
No,
but me believe it can.
No, then Rooney, Courtney Walsh could be a world batsman.
No.
Rooney, it's a fact. Jack Collins is a better batsman than bowler. Argument.
If you want it, not a problem.
Yeah. Sobers was a better batsman than bowler too, although he started out as a bowler. Garfield Sobers is a better batsman than bowler as well, even though he started out bowling. But Garfield must be in any all-time list of 10, 15 greatest batsmen. He wouldn't make that top 10, 15 list as greatest bowler.
Well, as me say,
that's just a fact.
I never see Garfield Sobers bowler.
But you say Collins. Collins is a better batsman than bowler. Just work with it in the road, man. Sure. All right, cool. We could take the break. Our farmer call of the year is holding when they come back.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45. Get quality cars from Acorn Sales Auto Limited, located at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center. Need a car from Japan or United Kingdom or special order? Call 876-616-4777 or WhatsApp 876-333-5555. They assist with registration, transfer, and license. Just visit Acorn Sales Auto at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center for quality cars at competitive prices.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back and Economist is online.
Hello, good afternoon, Orville.
How you do, Economist?
Good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, man, one good thing about the Sports Desk, it gives you recognition.
Yes.
And when people listen to your argument online and rationalize it, then they can come to a valid conclusion if they can take ideas or suggestions from you or work with you as a team. And that comes with a lot of incentive.
You give them information that they find to their advantage.
Yeah, they can manifest it and it turn into flesh.
Yes.
And bring food to their dinner table.
Okay.
The money me I talk about in Orville. I don't know about you, Orville.
Yes.
Georgia Sang, Emilio Rodriguez, and Charles Jose was in town the other day, see? And they were doing campaign for a fundraising for horsemen. Why you think they were doing that fundraiser, sir?
Tell me now.
And they link up with a musician named Black Scorpio.
Yeah, man.
They were raising funds for the racing industry for horsemen who don't have a pension. And also they talk about some of the older horses that when they stop earning, the way these older horses are treated when they're not earning. It's like a black man sleeping in New Kingston, starving to death. Hey, Orville. You know that most of our sportsmen and women in Jamaica don't have a pension.
Yeah, you've been saying that. I have no reason to disbelieve that.
And your program, the Sports Desk.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, this is the best sports program in the Caribbean. Your sports with your consultative skill and your links and Zidane, creative thinking, critical thinker Zidane is. You must start mobilize these association and sporting fraternity in Jamaica to create these sort of thing in Orville and take your career to the next level. What do you think?
I don't think I'm that powerful.
You don't think?
No.
You don't know your worth?
Probably not.
Yeah, and you need to measure your self-worth and your net worth. Both you and Zidane.
I don't think I have that power to tell governments what to do.
Tell government?
Yeah.
We don't need government in our sports thing.
No, man, as far as a pension scheme. Oh, they could have a pension scheme for the association.
No, we don't need politicians in our thing. What Jamaica needs, Jamaica needs a sporting council to run sport in Jamaica. Not the Ministry of Sports.
Yeah, but who would authorize that?
Who would authorize that?
Yeah. Who would have to sign off on that?
You go by the register of company and form the association as a private entity.
And then all
profit organization.
And then all the sports organization would come under the banner that I formed.
Yeah, they like-minded people and the critical thinkers of sports.
One thing I can tell everybody, if nobody not rate me outside of Bibs, how would you?
Orville.
If you think I have that kind of power to tell the footballer them and the cricketer them and the netballer them, so I'm going to form a sports council. You all join it. And everybody come join it. If you think I have them level them boss, me rate you. You rate me.
Orville.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, Zidane.
Yeah.
All the world's greatest, best jockeys of the day in the world and the best horses, they are now in Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Cup, the richest race in racing, 20 million US. All the horses who come fifth, you get 1 million US. What it is about Saudi Arabia that it is taking over sports, Zidane?
I don't know about taking over, but them getting big sporting events to come down that side. I think it's the money, man.
The money?
Money, man. Big money.
Where they get their money from?
I'm not sure.
They get most of their money from the oil reserves.
Okay.
And they are using what you call the law of attraction to attract these athletes to build their sports industry for the 2030 agenda. Where is our 2030 agenda in Jamaica?
We don't have any oil money. We don't have any oil money.
We have something bigger than oil.
What is that?
Teamwork. You don't want to hear that, Anyway, Orville.
Yes.
The Moet Mile. I see rough entry running tomorrow. And the Moet Mile is said to be bigger and better this year. They put up a sign for the Moet Mile and Passage Fort Drive and Cayman Park property. But imagine they advertising the Moet Mile with such a illustrious billboard. And the ground on which the billboard is situated is a rubbish heap. What the Cayman Park? Tell Mr. Sharp says, we want this year when we come into the Moet Mile, we want to see Cayman Park, the vicinity of Cayman Park, and the outside, the entrance from Passage Fort Drive, and the entrance from Gregory Park, going into the park, look like Santa Anita when they're having the Kentucky Derby, or down in Saudi Arabia when they're having the Saudi Cup. They must landscape the place and plant up some nice barber green grass and maintain the place, boss. We need fresh atmosphere in the parish of Portmore for the Moet Mile.
All right, economist.
Orville.
Yes, economist.
You need to take over the sporting fraternity of Jamaica in terms of consultancy, sir.
You know Andrew Wellness as well?
Hey, to be continued here, sir.
All right. Well, next time you see him, you make that proposal to him.
Andrew Wellness?
Yeah. And I tell him
Andrew Wellness coming on my thing.
Because I want to farm the council with his blessing.
But we don't need no politician for farm nothing for our sports.
Oh, you just want me to farm the council.
We have the talent and the know-how.
All right.
We are going to register as a non-profit.
I'm going to farm a council and get all the sporting associations.
So you mean say with you, with Zidane, with Dennis Chung, with Speed, with all of your top brass, them who you know. oral, Tracy, etc.
On that note, we're gone.
You can't sit down and put something together.
No, we're gone.
Big up yourself.
Shipping port, how you doing?
Blessed love, what's on what?
Yeah, shipping port.
I don't know, and I'm not taking that man seriously. You know?
Or the Farmer Sports Council, where all of the sporting associations come under the banner there?
Nah, only that's only, but everything that he has been saying since inception of him coming on this program and start.
You think everything where economists says sound practical to you?
Like, do I try to say every inside information work? But 90% of what this man brings forth.
No, actually, is saying no inside information gives you an advantage, you know.
Nah, man, do I so glad do that fear? Do I so glad do a challenge?
This one challenge.
You see me as a racing man, I mean, not Dwight. You see me as a racing man, Bridging. Dwight, do you think you said basketball and them something there? But you see a racing, Bridging, and we as a racing fraternity here, Dwight to that brother. Man, lower racing flag, Bridging. Inside, me a man with in a stable I wasn't assigned, but I was affiliated with more than one stables over the years. I mean, no, I can tell you, have some people that them do wait for trainer for call them Saturday morning. And this is not Tuesday or Wednesday. Saturday morning, trainer for call them to say, listen, whatever, this is where the trip goes down.
Yes.
But let me chip off fight and touch a thing. Excuse me. What I normally do every Friday. And today, I've made the journey down to Clarendon. Take a left turn at the roundabout and go straight down to East. That green and gold school that Merlin Hattie went to.
Yeah, that's very
technical high school.
Yes.
Once dominated schoolboy football. Once dominated track and field and the female side. 15 straight titles. Very technical has two runners that is balancing education with sports that I'm bringing to the fore today. First is a local female that's Prince, and she runs in the class 2. This is Zania Green. Zania Green has 5 sexy subjects, doing 4 capes. Then we move on to the next person, who is not a Jamaican, who is I don't want to import it, but is a Guyanese, Omar James, running the 200 meter. Don't know if he'll be in the 100, but he runs the 200 meter. Omar James, out of Guyana, attending very technical high school, has 10 sexy subjects, and is presently doing 4 keeps also. So big up Zania and Omar. Back over to the racing thing we just jump off of. Mr. Matthews and Mr. Orville.
Yes.
I came with something yesterday about Atomica, and I never said she was the worst horse, you know. My argument is the way she was chosen would go down as the worst winner. And I stand strong for my argument. All right, listen my argument about the thing, and it comes down to the selection of races. Races that she was nominated for.
Yes.
Her first opener of the season, she went up against a crack grade 1 field. She was beaten out of sight. That's in April of 2023. That's in grade 1. She went down to overnight company. Which was expected to win. Beat Perfect Brew and Green Gold Rush. Green Gold Rush them right now, I tell you. In my days, Green Gold Rush them maybe in a D class or E class. She went back up in company, but not when the big horses were running together. She was absent. So that was my claim yesterday, that she wasn't nominated for the races of the big horse them in her.
Yes.
She beat about 4 times straight when she ran after that. She beat Miniature Man. Who is Miniature Man? As that one, I think the 2000 Guineas came back injured. Hasn't done much. Hasn't done nothing. Maybe running overnight company, which is two classes down. She has beaten Miniature Man 4 times, and the same set of horses. The Miniature Man, Perfect Brew them, which no Perfect Brew at the back end of the season has improved and become a good grade 1 horse. But at the time, she wasn't being nominated. When the big horse them come and meet them and challenge each other, she was absent in those races. That was my argument.
All right.
When she came back in the Mote mile, When she came back in the multi mile, we all know she ran way down the track, even though the jacket. But she was not even dispute. She couldn't dispute. She tried to dispute the lead, and they outsped her. So she was basically at the back. Then the jacket turned her in her ass and them bump. But she was at the back. Everybody done gone raced over already. But before my cut, I live in a place named Portmore City. I never own a voter's ID. Will never own one. I mean, I beg the people who are get the vote, who are beg the people who are got people that beg them vote. So please put some garbage pan around Portmore on the main road so people can put garbage and not show them garbage on the road.
You know, go vote with people when you think I go do it, Baba.
And the people them and hold on is that.
Hold on a shipping port.
You know, pop it out, they say no charge.
No, but why you asking for things, Zion? You go put your ex beside whatever.
Shipping port.
We got whatever. We think we make get the garbage thing.
Shipping port.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
We gone, man. No, man, we gone.
Big up yourself. Big up.
Yeah, man. I can't manage the political by the way. Big up Shipping Port. Good car.
We take a break. We're coming back.
Wash your hands frequently. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible. Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
The music from Yabba's Sunshine J album is hailed by the press release as the sweetest reggae album to come out of Jamaica in recent years. Written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO of Yabba Music, Sunshine JA is available for download from all major platforms: Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, CD Baby, iTunes, Deezer, and Snapchat. Feel good music for all occasions. A must for your playlist. Also available on CD.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the Sports Desk. It's sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, then, so time on a Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock. You know what happens on Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock on the Sports Desk. You know, it's Yabba time. And this hour, big up to Yabba for sponsoring this segment. And as we tell you every time, the music is on a variety of platforms. You can find it everywhere you want to find it on all the various platforms. And I'm a platform if you want it. You can get it from me as well. The one that we're going to be playing today is one called Tomorrow Night Anne Marie, track 4 on the album.
Tomorrow night will be our night for loving. Yes, tomorrow night will be our night for love. I'll hold you close and tell you that I love you. I love you. You'll hold me tight and tell me I'll hold you close, my darling. And squeeze you tight and tell you of my love. Yes, tomorrow night will be all night together. Tomorrow night will be our time for love. Tonight it's just a dance, a touch of glass, romance to follow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again tomorrow. Tonight it's just a dance, a touch of glass, romance to follow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be our night for loving. Yes, tomorrow night will be our time for love. And so tonight I'll hold you and I'll lose you. But tomorrow night, that's all.
Alrighty then, that's tomorrow night and Marie, track number 4 on the Yaba album. And just to remind you that the music segment is sponsored by Yaba Music and it features the Jack Children album. It's available on all the platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, iTunes. Big up Yaba for continuing to be the calming, soothing sound.
If it's me alone, is this one play every day, you know?
Yeah.
My favorite track. Tomorrow night with Anne-Marie.
The soothing sounds on what can sometimes be a very contentious program.
Yes.
So we need that kind of interlude. All right, we go back online. All right, we soon get back online. Let me see the score in the game here. Let me just give a quick update.
Yes. We could look at some WhatsApp text messages as well.
Yes.
So quite a few from yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we could take a look at some. There's the score.
Yeah, Jamaica. Well, me not see the score yet, but is Leroy Logan look like Mansing batting. So we're 4 wicket down. I soon tell you how much. Well, 99 for 4. So we still trail by 21, which means that we need to score 21 to not suffer the ignominy of an innings defeat. All right, I'm going to do some text now. I don't think we have taken any since morning. In the meantime, those of you who haven't called yet, and that means first timers as well as regulars, the numbers are 968-8170. We would love to hear from people who we haven't heard from yet. You know, it's always nice to know the family continues to grow. 968-8117. If you've never ever called and want to make a point, now is the time. You'll get through right away. 968-8117. All right, so let's take a few.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Gentlemen, economist asked what's wrong with Caymanas Park for putting up an important billboard in garbage heap. Well, I want to remind him that this is not a Caymanas problem, it's a Jamaica problem. We are an aesthetically challenged people. Just look at Sabina Park, where the Jamaica Barbados match is being played. Not even a little paint on the dirty walls. It's as if the aesthetics doesn't appeal to us. Everything has to be just rough and chaka. All right. Dwight is so, and if me say this, if Dwight will call management and complain. But I go and read it. It's not my thing, is what the callers are saying. Dwight is so dunce. An advantage is not guaranteed you winning. Simple as that.
Simple basics. So.
All right.
You ever hear this saying that they did not capitalize on the advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the person says his only objective is to prove Orville wrong, no matter how stupid he sounds with his reasoning ability. I'm through with discussing Dwight. Yes, it's a fact. Respectable though Jack Callis bowling is, he's more rated for his batting than his bowling. Callis's test average, batting 55.37, bowling 32.65. By the way, I don't think because Dwight calls me dunce all the time, and
no man, that
is a comedy how I will run, and I could choose to be offended. If he feels offended when a man I call him dunce, then I apologize on your behalf, Mr. Shat. I think it's okay, but knowing you, management may get a call tomorrow. So let me apologize. Premeditated, just in case. All rounder Sobers, both Imran, Richard Adley, Capel, was him Accra. I don't know what.
Was him. He's talking about genuine all rounder, I think. Was him. Will you say was him would be one?
Genuine all rounder, probably not. But he was a bowler who could bat.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe that's the best way. And he could really bat when him ready. If Salah played and they lost, was it still an advantage?
You didn't capitalize on the advantage.
Okay. Good day, gents. I wonder if Chateau had defended Marlon Samuels in his alleged match fixing case, if Marlon would have had a chance of not being banned. And then the person says, sarcasm, elite texter. Not sure what that means. Final one. Cornwall bowls 30 odd overs in the last innings of the last match and is now on his way to do so again. Yet people keep saying he will drop down when playing Test cricket. LOL. By the way, has Phoenix ever played a match in St. Anne's football competitions?
Phoenix?
Yeah.
I think they. We're not sure. I'm not sure.
You're not
sure. Let me not say, because I'm not sure.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Those are the texts. So we'll move on to the next one. We have Usain Bolt and no, it's not Usain Bolt. It's
CC. Asafa. Bolt is the other one.
Huh?
Bolt is the other one. So this is
hi Asafa, how you do?
Yes,
You're here, Asafa.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be on the sports deck as per usual.
Yeah.
Well,
I
want to clarify something.
When is your next meet?
Hold on, let me clarify something.
Yeah.
So if it is that Orville, remember, there was a certain gentleman throwing around a challenge at you and suggesting that you debate and area.
Yeah.
So when you do that assessment, if I had the person who I debated before and won with a inferior candidate based on the whole outcome, that person would have been an analyst and that I would have saw on my TV.
I don't understand where you're
well, I know, man. So I say, for me now, to move now and be Liverpool going to play against Cavaliers, it's just absolute joke. So,
nice.
So why you refuse to the debate? Yeah. But when all is said and done, you throw a debate and...
I said to you, might as well put Mount Salem and correction together.
I'm asking why you running from the debate, why you are grown that question.
No point in time, listen to what I said.
Yeah.
At no point in time I declare that I run or anything.
So why are you refusing the debate?
It's clearly unfair to me that you would look at a person who beat somebody who was a paid analyst.
So why did you accept it yesterday then?
No, at no point in time you can play about the tape.
No, you did, man. He asked him on
I say.
He was very explicit when he was asking if you wanted.
Did I say that I accept?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Then play the tape, then, man.
The man had said no, him never accepted it.
But anyway, let's move on. Let's discuss something.
So when is your next meet?
If you want to call me,
when is the next trap meet?
Yeah, Performer Gibson.
I'm here right now.
No, me attack weird. Yeah, the one or the two I Gibson.
I will be at the stadium.
All right.
The secretariat, they do the Triple Crown.
Okay.
All right.
By 37 furlongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my thing is this. I hear a lot of persons when LeBron was like 38 years old, people say, so they say, We have never seen anybody perform at this level at 38. So I'm looking at the Michael Jordan's 38 year old pre-injury when he got injured in the before the All-Star break. So leading up to the All-Star break, he was averaging 25, 6 and 6 basically. After not playing basketball for 4 years. Came in, he got a cracked rib when he was trying to get back in by Meta World Peace. He was upstairs in Washington, go practice a couple times, come on and play. This man averaged 26, 25, 6 and 6 Zidane. Right? You see LeBron James prior to when he was 38, prior to the All-Star break, right? He averaged 38 and 7. In an era we have 100 possessions, you have 100 possessions per game, per night, per the game, per 48. I have 92 possessions per 48 in Michael Jordan period when he played. So me, I'm deducing and saying, if Michael Jordan was averaging 25, 6 and 6 before he got injured at 38, why could he not average 38 and 7?
I want to most of them want to take on this.
No man,
listen to me, I ask you a question. You answer my question? May I discuss it? Why we need to put the argument down?
See, between me and you, you see all of them, something where you do. It will take me a little while to start take you serious.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly it.
So me hear you, and because you call, we give you time.
Yeah, but
as a credible caller, I can't rate
your credibility can't should have been. Hold the line.
We'll give you time.
Yeah, hold the line. We're coming back.
But the ratings.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Remember to take your new voter ID card to the polling station on election day. You may still vote without your ID card, but the process will be faster if you have it with you. If you don't have your ID card, you must answer questions, be fingerprinted, and take an oath before you can vote. Bring your voter ID card and make it easier on yourself and others. That was a message from the Electoral Commission of Jamaica.
Jamaica, are you bound up, hurt up, traditional, dealing with brokenness, spiritual difficulties? We have the answer for you. The answer is Jesus Christ. Omega Church presents every Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. a night of deliverance.
Hey everyone, this is Minister Stacey and Garvey, and I'm inviting you on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 to join me for a night of deliverance at Omega Church Jamaica, hosted by Bishop Manning. Guys, you do not want to miss it. This night is for family, for finance, for business. You do not want to miss out on this exciting night where you can come and get your deliverance. See you there. Invite a friend. Tell somebody to tune in for live broadcast. See you there. A night of deliverance, February 25th, 2024, Omega Church, Jamaica.
This is Pastor Elizabeth Manning. It is going to be a night of worship that you don't want to miss out on.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. For further information, you can give us a call, 876-204-9356. Looking forward to seeing you there. Don't miss this deliverance service.
At 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, at our headquarters.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With
So much to do in one location. Make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs. Grab a bite and pay some bills. Fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy. All in one amazing location. My Mega Mart. The best value by far. My Mega Mart. Best value by far.
Need parts for your Hyundai, Kia, Daihatsu, Toyota, Hino, and Dyna motor vehicles? Look to Palmark. They are dealers in Japanese and Korean parts in Jamaica. Visit them today at 53 Malines Road, Kingston 10, or call them at 923-5864, 923-5868, 758-5395, or 615-769-728. You can also email them for parts availability at parts@palmark@gmail.com. Get on your mark with Palmark. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the sports desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your CC.
Yeah, me can understand, you know, now to take me serious, you have two hosts that dip on a program, you know, like Stephen and Max Kellerman, and one of them is not on the program anymore, but I feel like, because...
No, CC, let me tell you where me lose ratings.
However,
let me say the thing as a host one at a time now. It's not your arguments, you know, because usually I think you make reasonable arguments. You're not the Bramley Spanish.
No, not at all.
When me lose
good research.
Man, when me lose half you is when you come and tell the whole Jamaica now that you never agreed to the debate.
Yeah, man, and you did.
I lie, we tell Pan.
No, yeah, you did.
My God, CC, you're a big man.
No, I never said you were telling lies on me. I said, even if I had accepted, it must have been a joke. Because I said, remember, you know, Orville, I said.
Also, you had accepted, but the joke, yeah, man.
Listen to me, you know, if you put it, remember that I said, and you knew that I said this. I said, you'd have to put Mount Salem and correction together.
No, man, you said that today, man. Yes.
No, that's.
You said that yesterday too. Yeah, but I did ask you directly, and you said yes.
Yeah, man, you did ask you directly, man. He said, cut fun and joke aside, CC. Are you willing to accept the challenge? And you said yes.
Yeah, man, you said this is going to be the first 30 love in the East thing, man.
It's a joke, man, because
you were joking.
Then CC, why you throw CC is you come on the radio. But hold on, CC.
One of the last question. I was to go up on a debate against Steve Naismith, who is a paid analyst, and me beat Steve Naismith. That comparing the other guy to Steve Naismith. Who do you know? Say you would have pick up one call and just
your brand too big. The brand too big argument. I know I get this something from you know.
Listen to me, I say argue.
Well, you say your brand bigger than CC.
No, yeah.
Bigger than
but CC, if going by your line of reasoning, CC, going by your line of reasoning, we're gonna have no debate in the program, you know. Because preacher could tell you that he's a caller of the year, you don't get past 3 votes, he's not going to debate you.
Simple.
So everybody going to have them.
Everybody else say my brand too big for the debate the next man.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. Remember, you know, you have people who is opening fight and then you have Floyd Mayweather. If I Floyd Mayweather, you have to put the man in an opening fight.
Put the man in place, man. The man run up him mouth on you. The man say it takes him ordinary. Put the man in place, man.
Big debate. Hey. But them prepared for the debate, me and you know.
Yes.
Treating a farmer.
Yeah, treating a farmer.
And structure.
I really have to remember saying, you know, I'm undefeated, you know. So me can set the terms. I'm undefeated. You have people who are defeated. So you need to defeat a man, then you come face me. I'm undefeated. I have the belt. So if a man want to take the belt, you have to just
see, we all want to go on. I rate still. But I run. Put it this way. I don't think you're afraid of Mount Salem.
But you're afraid to lose.
But you just feel on the odd chance that Mount Salem beat you. You not going to look good for you.
Yeah.
A lot of the people them not think Mount Salem is no world debate.
Yeah.
So you know, I say, boy, your brand too big.
You don't want to take the risk. You want to take the chance.
Is another man that said that already, you know?
You know, answer my question.
But anyway, you have another minute.
You don't say I will not talk over 5 minutes.
Sir, we give you back a minute.
So when I talk about the sport, Zidane, I say in an era we have 92 possessions per game, and an era we have 100% possessions per game. A man who was averaging 25, 6 and 6, could he average 38 and 7?
Did Michael Jordan become 38 while this season was going on, or Oigo?
No, man, he was 38 in the season. He became 38 in the season, just like LeBron.
No, LeBron is not 38 now. LeBron is 30.
No, man. I used LeBron when he went to 38. I never used.
So you're using last season?
In Yeah, last season.
LeBron the greatest old man to ever play basketball.
No, I'm asking you a question. Just answer my question.
Me answer your question. Me say LeBron Ramon James.
Don't use the intellect.
LeBron Ramon James is the greatest 38, 39-year-old and will be the greatest 40-year-old to ever play basketball. They could have talked till a week. They can come with pretty stats and possession stats.
See, come back with it, Monday. Let me take your hand for it.
Yeah, Zidane run, man. So me alone.
Me say me run like you.
I wonder where Zidane learn.
I wonder what me learn.
No, then me show you look like me learning some, but guess I'm just gonna pull up.
All right, easy. It's hard weekend. Yeah, good you.
You go.
Me rate how easy to take it too personal when them look about the come. But you're run for the debate. Me don't think him afraid about
No, it's not a fear thing.
But him afraid that if him lose, he will never recover.
Yeah, it's better you lose to preach than lose to mouth. See
that, may I tell you?
Yeah.
Boy, anyway. Who this? Triple century?
Yeah, but what go on?
What go on?
Yeah, I say triple century.
We say goat and the top and young journalists are here and all the time, man.
What go on?
Big up on yourself, man.
Big up.
Alright. Orville.
Yeah.
The banner thing, you know, it's simple, no, brother. It's so simple. Banner make the West Indies team with a 28 average.
Yes.
But play for West Indies, I think about a year and a half, 2 years.
Yes.
And have a 38 average.
At one point it was 40.
Exactly.
Yes.
He is better at the top than at the lower league.
He has shown that. Yes.
Him already proved himself up there. When he was having 28 here, you know, everybody that praised Banana for going 19, you know.
No, not true.
It's when he had the big season.
No, man. At the big season, they put him, it was having about 45, something like that.
He had a breakout season. Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, but his average still never, it's just that one season average went over 28.
Yes.
So I'm saying that, so everybody know Banner potential long before him even bust. Right? Yes. When Banner just entered Jamaica cricket, I want to clean his young youth, we see.
Yes.
Right? So, all right. I was on him from that time.
Yeah, man.
Anyhow, he met the team. So the point where you are pushed, when people them now really understand is that the West Indies team is so easy to make. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That Chia will average 25 in my ball for him because he's like 254. I mean, you can't make the team with pretty shot and average again.
Yes.
If I shot them one, but I have every one of them.
Yes.
See? All right. So, all man must understand the point we are trying to make it. Don't watch the regional average because Banner make the team with a lower average than he ends up with when he plays at a higher level.
Simple
as that. So you know say because he did make that and now man average 50 and still my team. Who average 50 at now for 3 ball?
Big man, I'll may say if I would have a 50 average in first class cricket, no one will get no play. It probably would be an injustice. But to me, the bigger injustice is a man in his career in West Indies Bramble team with a 38 average of a 15 test and not get back a chance.
And you know.
Me only want him scratch something in a regional cricket and you me need to know if you can still produce at the top level.
Simple.
Yes, sir.
Make
him go up there and feel and say, all right, you have lost it for good. Huh?
He making a run yet in this 4th series?
He has played 3 innings. Him get I think he not get much in the first innings when he got a bad decision, in my opinion, caught down the leg side. And then in the second innings, he looked absolutely good, scoring 40, cover driving, hooking, cutting. And in the third innings, he got probably the most horrible decision of the season again.
All right, make we see if the argument we have put forward, if there was overlooking those facts, and now the argument is here, so they can.
No man, them some man still got disagree.
Yeah man, we forget who then also we talk about up at the top because what happened because I have push ban at the part of the issue, you know, why the disagreement are coming.
I know.
You understand?
Yes, I know.
Right now, West Indies not have a test team, even though we win.
Yes.
See, because nobody will go in. No earn them game.
None of the batsmen who went to Australia average over 30, my boss, except for Kirk. And
yes,
Kirk
right?
come back in a regional cricket and I struggle too.
And I struggle, I know. So we not see where them say Kirk have a team again.
I am saying Nkrumah Banner have in 15 tests, this youth have 2 tests 100 in my boss. This youth was man of the series, the first series when playing. Down at Bangladesh, you know. The youth has shown us that him have the metal. Me have to work with him. Do what me have to do. Me have pick him up, wrap him in cotton wool. Him get licking on me. I say, ease yourself away from international cricket for a while. For whatever, go sort yourself out. But the youth, you can't get. I last time by Western is no. And we are asking to come dominate regional cricket to get back. And we have Shea Hope in our team for 7 years with a 25 average. What them say, donkeys at the world level, you know.
Exactly.
And some of them see money are called for Shea Hope, you know.
The West Indies A team, are they in the current league?
No, there's a West Indies Academy. I don't know if that is the same thing as the A team.
No, but I'm saying the A team. So, because as bad as it is, Banner must can make West Indies A team. Right? So I'm saying the players who have great potential who already played Test cricket, last farm, I don't think they even carry them in the A team as well.
Well, I don't know. I don't even remember. The A team consists of people who them looking at to step up, man. Usually
yeah, but I think what they should do, like to guys like Banner who already Banner have the highest average now who playing the game, you know, for West Indies, you know.
Yeah.
And he's not even in camp in the A team. So I'm saying, I just say, look like them done with him. Because they should have him in our program, not Jamaica.
All right, to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
I understood that they wanted to carry him to South Africa, but then he got injured before.
Oh, okay.
So let me throw that in there.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that well, so that's a sign. But for now, they have to at least look at him because who they tried, it did work out. So what they're going to do next? Try them again?
Well, I mean, I know.
Because right now, these youth are from Barbados, they are going to do something now. What name again? You about the 100, man.
Craig
look like, boy, I'm the captain for life right now. He's not with me.
All right. But we'll leave it as such a century. The break catch. All right. We're coming back after this.
It's back. I Love February is bigger and better at Caymanas Park. Enjoy mandatory payouts and increased minimum guaranteed payouts all February long for live and simulcast racing. Strike 4 mandatory payout February 3rd. Catch 9 February 10th. Reggae 6 February 14th. Pay Spot 8 February 17th. Quick 4 February 24th. Early Pick 5 February 25th. Plus even more for our simulcast players. Go to caymanasracing.com for details.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Beneficiaries. The PATH payment cycle begins on February 19, 2024. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to March 4, 2024. Check the Weekend Star to find out when and where you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect between March 5 and March 6, 2024. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the Sports Desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Somebody has reminded me that bigger and better than CC would have debated Mount Salem in the past.
Okay.
Which is Pioneer.
All right, but I don't understand why CC said he was joking. The man, them not take the debate. First Garvey now CC. But I not get it, bro. I want to get a sponsor for the debate. And in fact, there is a potential sponsor lined up. And one of the things with me I tell the sponsor is, brother, you said to where the show they now. And Zidane, you know, we have discussed this in meetings as well.
Yes.
Where the show is now, people are more scared of losing than excited about winning.
Yes.
We can't get the sponsor for commit because Mr. Sponsor. And I was saying that before Garvey take himself.
Yeah, even before
Garvey. Yeah, before CC. You know. that what I, even if I get a sponsor, what I may have to do is to get outsiders to debate on the program.
Yes.
So I go up at the Jamaica Debating Society. I get 2 youth at UA or 2 youth at GC or some good high school youth.
Yeah.
And them come debate because them call you afraid of them one another.
Yes. We might very well have to do that.
So you know, say that me good laugh for do for true. I get 2 media colleagues and them thing never come debate and them. Because them call you a joke and a joke out of something.
Yeah.
Who know want money? I said you remember man did want them one time.
Yeah.
Time to extend for man. No man want money. No man I say a joke him did I make that joke no a joke out of something. So me probably still will get a sponsor for the debate. But probably it is not going to be amongst the sports scholars no more. Anyway, Mike.
Yeah, man. Did you hear from Mr. Wellington?
About the JC issue?
No, the rule. The rule.
No,
the class.
Oh, yeah. He says rule not change. So you can't compete in our class above you. And the class for you, them will not be able to do the weight events like javelin and shot put.
Why not? But so why is it that a class for you can run and do 2 events and a 2 I can't do it? That makes sense. A 2 rule that.
Yeah.
This is age. But it can't make sense. And I show I wanted to speak to him asking them questions. Why not? Because if you give one athlete the same age an opportunity to run 2 events, why the same age athlete can't do 1 event?
You have to ask Mr. Wellington. I don't know, my boss. I don't see why a youth shouldn't be able to compete in our class above it. So if I'm 13-year-old and them run the same times as a class 1 youth, them I don't see what harm.
I don't understand.
It's not like a contact sport where you feel say the youth them a bully him and thing.
Just say it plain and straight. It's a ridiculous rule.
It don't make no sense. None of that. I was trying to be politically correct. But if a youth is outperforming the youth them in a theme class, what harm is there to put him in a class ahead?
That's exactly what happened last year.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened last year. But I don't understand. Them would have come in a sense and if people governing the thing, then they need to look at the thing objectively and give you them opportunity if they are there and can manage it. We're not talking about a situation where the forcing and you can see definitely tell them to push the youth. They talk about a youth who are bigger, same body big and him can manage it. And I like somebody like excessive work, him just naturally talent.
I don't get it why he shouldn't be able to perform. And the thing about it is, in football, the same thing don't apply. A 12-year-old you can play Manning Cup, And I believe that there's far more danger in having a 12-year-old youth
playing against 19 and 18-year-olds
than a 12-year-old youth that run against the 18-year-old too. So this must be consistent, whenever.
You need to get him on the phone and me asking some question because I don't understand.
But you know a big argument to find. The one me just say. And them some why people for rate me when we talk. If you can allow liquor boy to perform against a bigger boy than in a football, why you can do that in a track?
It just don't make no sense.
When there's far more potential danger to them in a football than track. Yeah. So big point you raise, my boss.
You need to call Mr. Wellington. So it don't make no sense. You need to call him back when I ask you this question. It don't make no sense.
What about the one where they don't allow the class 4 boys to do the shot put on them something? That me probably can understand. They're not developed and damage them muscles and them something before them fully developed.
The thing is that these them big and I like them are push no weight, them not do no weight.
Yeah, but do no weight. No, but maybe people no. I'm saying maybe people will now be tempted for make a little 13-year-old start push weight in an attempt to take on shot put. So we can understand the rationale behind that one day.
Right. But I'm going to show you, based on my experience with showing, it's difficult for a youth at 12 beat a class 1 man because what you see the training events, and that's why the older people do much better in a training events. If you look at the history of the World Championship and the Olympics, it's very rare you see a man move from a junior and step up and win the discus or win the shot put because you need that years of body of work. Forget it. And we do it with the javelin because javelin is kind of different, but not the shot put and the discus. Because you have to get stronger and stronger. And if your muscle small or your muscle weak, it can't get good in a 1 year or 2 year. It take 3, 4, 5 years to develop.
Yeah.
So it's hard. So you don't care push a youth. He's not able to do it. Because the man is already stronger than him and bigger than him. So he's not going to do it. But you have a 1 half and 2 half youth. Like the man who youth went last year. He's just bigger than everybody and he's too far than everybody because he's bigger. And some man is like, some youth is like that.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you have the ability, I don't know why you would deny the youth from doing it. Because and you now get a youth every day, get up and do it. But last year them deny it and this year them are doing next year.
Fair point, boss. There's nothing to disagree in terms of the rationale behind it. I'm with you upon that one.
All right. If you can let Mr. Wellington ask him these questions.
All right, I'll ask him if he will come on and take them questions. But he has already said that the rules are the same. So one day leading up to champs, I'll probably get him on.
All right.
Big up, Mike. Good call.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Jamaica know what is now. We are actually in the lead now. So we're 138 for 4, leading by 80. Yeah, we were 20 runs behind. So yeah, we're leading by 19 now. Abijay Mansing, that Mr. Mansing youth, gone 20. And Leroy Log is on 35. Got up, them drop him down a long half, Dally catch, but him bluffing the bowling in just like 2-6 not Georgia, down at the North Stand and thing. Hope these two can, put together like a thing. All right. 968-81-17. Still have some time. We can squeeze a few more. If you call now, you're in the system. Can we take a few more texts?
Yes.
Oscar, we could take a few texts now. See if none wrong there. If people want to text. There's no new text. All right, it's Friday evening and people probably gonna party.
I tell you, for some, this is a good Friday,
Oh, because it's Mountain Friday.
Yes, yeah, but I pick up for some people.
Yeah.
Not for us here, Dubai.
Hey, the road them set away for a Friday with you.
Yes, especially at the start of Friday.
You want to know so much people come from with you?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Too much cars there in Jamaica now, but too much people won't. So when them people if park them vehicle and take taxi go up the road, but
yeah,
ease the traffic.
All right, so call now. Anybody listening in and want put in a word? Can we get a few new callers are brand new second and between now and 4 o'clock? We have a little under 20 minutes to go before the show is out for the week. I'm say one text. I'm going to read it. All right. Give me the sound. We have a caller line up.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
I'm going to hear what this texter is saying. Some of these callers outsmart Orville day to day by talking about their main topic for 4.5 minutes. Then they bring up the banner being selected topic because they know Orville is passionate about it. So they get another 7 minutes. A call, a text that easier. All right, I'll see if that is the trick, no boss. Thank you for being make me aware of this. Oh, we stay there now, Miss Bowen.
Yeah, man.
All right, hello.
Peter Principle.
Yeah.
Greetings and salvation.
Greetings.
Two quick things. One, after today, I think your good friend, Mr. Dwight Chateau, I think I need to put much on his name. So after today, it's Dwight Chat too much. Right? Still not making any sense.
Still not making any sense, Peter.
Exactly. This JFF thing. Have you people heard anything about the
tomorrow is the board meeting. They have a board meeting tomorrow and they will iron out everything and announce to the public what is going on.
So is it that we're going to hear what FIFA is saying regarding this thing?
I guess we're going to hear everything after the board meeting tomorrow.
No, why am I asking, it's interesting that when the Raymond and Anderson team brought up this thing, Mr. Samuda, who is overseeing the election, had authorized that these 6 parish associations that weren't registered, that they were eligible to vote. So I'm thinking, well, I'd want to know what is FIFA saying about this, because clearly there's some bias there. If this man is supposed to be overseeing the election, determining who can vote, and yet still saying that these 6 associations who weren't registered were eligible. To me, there's some perceived bias.
Why does it have to be bias and not incompetent?
And not what? Not incompetence.
Yes.
Samuda.
No. I'm saying bias suggests that he knew that they weren't registered and allowed it. I'm saying, could it be?
The fact is Orville. The fact is Orville.
Yeah.
Let's get to the point. If the real Solid Action team knew this, I'm sure they would have brought it to his attention.
Hold on. No? Did the real Solid Action team brought up the issue of the parishes not being registered?
It came out in the court file, correct?
Yes, but it came out. But it was then that it came out.
No, Orville. We have to give credit where credit is.
No, man. But hold on. Peter Principle, hold on.
Yeah, man. Got you.
What the real Solid Action team went to court for, not
them.
What Pat Garrell went to court for is to plead her case to be an affiliate.
Right. I know all of that.
Yes, it is. And I'm saying, in all of the utterings by the Raymond Anderson team, I never heard them at any point saying that there were 6 parishes who weren't registered. So clearly it escaped them as well. Is after the court business. May I hear that?
So you're saying that
if it could escape the opponents,
it escaped the person who is supposed to be overseeing the election.
No. I'm saying listen what I'm saying. If it can escape the people, them, because as you are saying now, it's biased to the incumbent. And I'm saying not even the opposition had pointed it out.
I guess you could get Raymond Anderson or his team to answer that question.
No, I'm saying in the same way, which I believe that it was an oversight by Raymond Anderson.
You know what is interesting? What would have happened if they didn't say anything and they went to the Congress to vote, not being officially?
Oh, yes, probably Raymond.
I wouldn't have said anything,
Yes, probably Raymond didn't know and keep it quiet.
Yes, that's what I would have done.
Yes. Well, then again, that's a different argument. Hold the line, Peter. Hold the line. Let me come back after this.
Yeah.
I feel for something nice to eat today. What should I get? Yes, that's it. Royal Court Restaurant, where the food is great at affordable prices with more things on the menu than you can imagine. There is something on the menu for everyone, and you can dine in or take it home to enjoy in the comfort of your own space. Royal Court Restaurant, 67 Red Hills Road, open 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday to Thursday and 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call in your takeaway orders at 876-338-3621, 876-423-6235, 876-338-7872.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Your taxes.
Let's get digital this tax season. File and pay your final income tax return for 2023 and estimated return for 2024 due on March 15 with tax support in so many ways. Start connecting with us through our web hub at jamaicatax.gov.jm, Customer Care Center 888 Tax Help or Special Taxpayer Assistance Program. Tutorials available online. All income tax returns, including individual, must be filed online and on time by March 15. Tax Administration Jamaica, changing the way we do business.
Beneficiaries. The PATH payment cycle begins on February 19, 2024. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to March 4, 2024. Check the Weekend Star to find out when and where you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect between March 5 and March 6, 2024. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the sports desk It's sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right,
Peter
we're back
Prince,
on
we
line.
have a minute with you. Can we have some other?
Yeah, man, yeah, quickly. Like I said, it's interesting to find out what FIFA, the directive is from.
No, but I think you've raised a good point, though. Even if it slipped the opponents.
Yeah, man.
You would,
just like with the election now. Just like with the election now.
Yeah.
You know who is registered to vote.
No, but hold on.
I mean,
Is the role of the electoral committee to know who is eligible to vote or just to see over things on election day?
No. It would be who is eligible to vote.
Yes.
Because based on the Constitution.
Yes.
In my opinion.
So hold on. Hold on. Let me be clear that if I have a bogus ID card,
yeah,
the electoral
it will be picked up. It will be picked up. Yeah. When you come to vote, and them for lock you up too. But quickly, let me just run on.
Yeah.
Because I know you have the other callers.
Yeah.
Big up the reggae girls and the senior ones, them who are stand up for them principle.
Which is
I wouldn't be playing football for my Ricketts and the mouthpiece Dennis Strong.
Is them a play for?
These no. Them are run the Jamaica Football Federation.
Oh, but none of them a play
So me,
for.
I would, based on principle, be doing what Bonishaw and our crew doing.
So if my Crickets them win back, they will not play for Jamaica for the next 5 years.
I would have said no.
You wouldn't have no problem with that.
No, I would have absolutely no. So at some point in time, we have to stand up for what is right. What we know is right.
All right.
And then two we are put together, not ready.
All right.
And let me just finish with this.
Yes.
Zidane.
Yes.
I think I'm going to have to call the police on you,
Lord Jesus, make we.
No, because him keep on abusing the white chat too much. Every time I'm coming in foolishness, it's abuse with Zidane. You need to stop it.
True. I mean, if you take it easy upon him.
Okay, man, you need to stop it, man.
All right, it's true. Big up yourself.
Make the white chat too much. Have a good weekend, man. All right?
All right, leave it there, sir.
Yeah, man. Big up.
All right, big up yourself.
All right, here's David.
Yeah, watch it.
Where you say, David?
Welcome to Paul Palmer Jr., the former captain of the Jamaican cricket team.
Migrate. Him live in America now.
Oh, for me, I say, yes, on your criteria, them look on the way I play, him did ahead of them in a cricket, so me, I wonder when they tap off of the radar. So.
If Paul Palmer did there, I done in a squad.
Okay, because up to recently, they didn't have West Indies reserve.
He would be in the squad if he was here, that me I tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now you did investigate that thing there with such man.
What that again?
You really just believe.
What that again? I don't remember.
Shanda man.
Oh, no. Never bother with that.
It worthwhile, so we want to know.
Leave it this year, sir.
What you said easy.
Me nah go down the road. If the man say
leave alone though.
If the man say him nah, well, Darren say him say religious reason. Me leave it at that.
I mean, know them type of Indian they believe from birth, so I think I just know.
No, well, the man could become a convert recently. We don't know. Otherwise, can't just tell Darren, say, listen, me can't make it. No, have to tell no lie on it.
Yeah, Orville, when Davis was playing cricket,
yes.
If he was around now, you think you would have walked in that team easily,
The West Indies team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you rate him against the other two, Westmoreland, Banner. No, against the Westmoreland, Banner and Blackwood.
Banner no come from Westmoreland.
Yeah, me know him no come from Westmoreland. Blackwood, White House, man.
Me rate Clevey over Blackwood as a batsman, man.
So you don't rate him over Banner?
No.
Okay.
Not for what Banner has done at the test level.
Oh!
At the test level,
you have to test, but you have to watch the era and what was available.
But it's close to it. But I would give Banner
the by him by far.
But I give Banner the slight edge based on what he has done in test cricket.
Okay.
Yeah, me think Banner before him sudden lost a farm, my boss. Banner was not normal, you know. Banner was averaging in the 50s after like him 10 tests or something.
Yeah,
like
but enough of them start to build up on the minnow harvest. You have to watch that.
No man, enough people go down. It's not me no. The man make 100 against Sri Lanka and the man make 100 against England, my boss.
Bangladesh.
And Bangladesh, yes.
The
but
series against Bangladesh.
yeah, but me I tell you, say, if Bangladesh lick with some big side down a Bangladesh, the pan them spinning trap.
It doesn't matter Harville.
No man, I test cricket.
Check them ranking.
Yes, but check them record at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So recently, when them look at money, I go do up Australia. We give them little credit for it.
Who?
But I throw it under the bill. Then look about where Kirk McKenzie and them and
who them
little score up there.
Kirk are the only man we average 30 down them. Know that me say anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody else not do nothing.
Yeah. So.
I just the fact me that. Eh?
They need some more opportunities.
Well, fine, but so does Banner.
But not at the expense. We are going to put in Banner to keep them out. Banner has had his chances already.
And made use of it. And a Banner take for them game and them take the youth game.
I'll be little easy. Recently, the pilot, man, and then drop it. What can't ball out?
I make it ball. All right, sir. Make we leave it at that.
Yeah, big up.
Cool. I call it FBI. FBI.
Yes, greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations, Mr.
Yes, regular first time caller.
Regular first time caller. Me like how that's up. Big up regular first time caller.
This is my fourth call still.
Yes.
But everybody I look at knock what themselves and I try to find something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been listening to the program for the longest of while.
Yes.
From the classmate used to work at Dwight Fraser and from Stratland Farm and we were them that on the program.
Yes.
Why? No.
Huh?
Because let me pull over because I'm driving, which I should not be doing.
Yes. I don't want to get any ticket.
Well, I mean, so what's giving them? Anyway, yeah, so I wonder for real or not, the person who listening to the program, if they not understand certain things, you know.
Like what?
Because when you put forward some points, when I'm 10% of the of persons really use them brain still. So I wonder if they not listen what you're saying to understand the moods that have been your points that have been put forward. To understand that basically it's a simple little thing. Most of me hear people make some I put something and say if them really listen what they must say before them talk what they must say.
The callers.
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder the same thing.
Because if they look at the things that they're saying.
Yeah.
And before, I guess I'm sure just tell them I say before to somebody before them come on the program say because sometimes they come up on the program and them wrong and strong.
Yeah. Give me an example.
Laugh.
Like Chateau. You know how it's coming.
Wrong and strong describes him, yes.
I say sometimes I laugh to be weak.
Sometimes you have to wonder, not true?
Yes.
Sometimes me wonder too.
Because most of them up on the work, I get a chance to listen to the program.
Yeah.
So I get a chance to really listen.
Yes, man.
So you have a good program.
Yeah.
You have a program done so. Not so bashy like your one still.
Bashy?
And you have a program done so man. The one long the road.
So bashy like our one.
Yeah. What do you mean by bashy?
That's so great.
Oh, great.
It's not as great. Well, your one is the first.
Yeah, man.
And long time Jamaica was with something like this.
Different level. Different level.
Make glad say KLS start with it.
Yeah.
And then people say that sports is something that you need to be reckoned with.
Yes.
Because elsewhere sports sell a lot of things and we couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So enjoy the rest of the evening.
Cool, no FBI.
You're a part of the security forces?
You know, you're the man. Give it away, man.
Yes,
he did. When you say,
I get a ticket, and he say he's the one that should be given.
Him would have normally figure a ticket.
All right, big up yourself.
And then the man near FBI Pantapay.
I said, I run one program there with the premise. The premise is not here, so.
Oh.
When I take down the line of traffic, overtake one corner, cross continuous white line, and the work. So I'm just put them over and then the guy was last expert. So just give me $40,000 ticket for that. And a 15 grand one for overtake one corner without clear view.
Yes.
So FBI, when you do that now and another squad is here, what happened?
No man, nobody now catch me do that. I mean, I do it.
Yeah? Like you're there for the food.
No man.
That's like you're there for the food. Oh, you pull over that. Boy, FBI,
well, he did say, let me ensure if you pull over. Should be
you don't want a man pressure squad. But squad did not give squad the ticket. Do you do that?
Right.
If you pull over a man and says a fellow squad.
If I stop you, right?
Yeah.
And I inform you of the offense. And you are behaving as if though you are wrong and strong.
No man, him not saying wrong and strong. Him say squad, me and you are one. What do you do?
All right. If him say my squad, me are one. And he's apologetic, I will say, one. If a man, one, you not see me, you don't know me, the police. No man, he's justice in the man. No man, if you're wrong,
beg it out.
Don't do that shot too. Don't be wrong and strong.
Don't do that. And police stop you.
Yeah, man, beg it out, man.
Yes.
Hey, nobody in the world to beg police more, I mean. Hey, me beg police shamelessly. Me nah no shame when me squad do me. I beg you squad please in the name of Jesus. No. I saw me beg squad when they stop me all speeding and something there. But it was good to have your FBI. You need to be on the program a little bit more, right?
Yes, when I can.
When you can. All right.
Big up yourself.
All right, take the break.
Yeah, no, the show done.
The show done. Yeah, man. I feel like that.
She was sweet, your squaddy, you know.
All right, so that's
big
the show.
Yeah, man. All right, that is it. To all the people took the time to listen to us today, big up yourself and big up the callers as well. Even the runners like Garvey and CC. Big up Oster Hoy, technical operator, and big up Marian, the producer. Join us Monday for more Sports Text. Until then, have yourself a great and a safe weekend.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.